What's going on YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, all platforms? Welcome to another New York Giants Full Access Live. And we're going to be talking about Mr. Brian Daboll and his Daniel Jones holding Brian Daboll's coaching ability back. We're going to kick it into the intros, and then we're going to go talk for a little bit, and then we're going to do a film review. So thank you guys for tuning in, and let's get into it. Welcome to the Big Blue Crew Sports Network.
Welcome to New York Giants Full Access with Big Pat Sports Talk, where you get the latest and realest Giants news and content. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Want to talk your talk with Big Pat Sports Talk and become an official Big Blue Crew member? Hit the join button in the description. Wanna look fly is some Big Pat Sports Talk merch? Head over to the Big Pat Sports Shop and grab you some gear. The link is in the description.
New York Giants Full Access, all Giants, all the time. All right, Giants fans. New York Giants Full Access is now live. Enjoy the show.
All right, what's going on, y'all, man? Thank y'all for tuning in, and we're going to be talking about basically the offense tonight, about the New York Giants coming off an abysmal performance against the Cincinnati Bengals, only putting up 7 points when the Giants defense held the Bengals to 10 points pretty much the whole night, and the defense giving an epic performance that night. But seems like we fell a little bit short. Shout out to the chat. Miz, what's going on? Mizaroni, Daniel Berry Sports, Iman, Ghost Dog, Schemo, what's going on? But Lou, why don't you just give your honest opinion and an evaluation about this New York Giants offense moving forward? Because I'm not going to harp too much on the defense tonight, because I believe this defense is championship ready. I believe they've shown that for like the past couple of weeks, but this offense has not shown up for pretty much a decent part of this season. They had a couple of games where they showed up, but then something like a field goal kicker or something, or a drop pass happens and we lose the game. Just let us know what you think about this team moving forward offensively.
There is no movement offensively, which is why we can't score more than 7 fucking points. It's embarrassing at this point, considering you have Malik Nabers, you have Tyrone Tracy, you have Wandale Robinson, you have Darius Slayton, you have Theo Johnson, you have all of these guys that you can get the ball to, and you can't seem to scheme up some play calling that puts these guys in positions to win. Now, yeah, everybody can harp on Daniel Jones all they want, but my answer to that is Brian Daboll was in his third season with Daniel Jones. And in 2.25 seasons, you haven't been able to get out of Daniel Jones what Shermer got out of him in one season. So while Daniel Jones deserves a lot of blame, Brian Daboll deserves just as much. And until this coach pulls his head out of his ass and stops being a coward and plays to win, coaches to win instead of coaching to not lose, this offense is going to be stagnant. And I don't give a damn who you put in that quarterback. Because his dark
Yes.
concepts are stupid.
We gonna get in that get into that tonight in the film review.
I went and
Rank
watched the
dank.
game again and I was pissed off. I'm like, you guys
Man, what?
running the same route on the same play. Like, what the
Yeah, it was kind of weird, man, on both sides, Daniel Jones and Brian Daboll's play calling. Rank dang, I know that's Tank Dank. You can't be talking too much, sir. Y'all just got blew out 47-9. I do believe you're a Cowboys fan, and that's
Yeah.
ridiculous. Um, but the thing is we're trying to figure out, is Brian Daboll's coaching really that bad, or is Daniel Jones really that bad? What's going on, Matt? Um, I think it's a mixture of both, but it's just weird, man, because everybody's saying, "Oh, Daniel Jones is holding Brian Daboll back from calling the plays that he wants to call, and Daniel Jones can't throw this, and Daniel Jones can't do that." So if he is that bad, why is the head coach continuing to put this man into the game? It doesn't make sense. That's a mark against Brian Daboll to me, because if that dude is that limited, there's no reason why you should be putting him on the field. You know what I'm saying? Bring in Drew Lock or bring in Tommy DeVito if Daniel Jones is that bad. Because first of all, if Daniel Jones gets hurt, you can't get rid of him. Second, his contract is slated to where you can get rid of him this season, so benching him wouldn't do anything to the franchise, but go ahead and get the process going of getting to your next quarterback, getting your quarterback. So why do you continue to put this guy in the game? That doesn't make sense to me if you're saying that Daniel Jones is that limited to where he can't even call the plays that he wants to call in his playbook. Like that does not make any type of sense to me. And Daniel Jones' passing ability doesn't have anything to do with you calling bum ass run plays all the time. Like he doesn't run the ball consistently. He runs the ball straight up the middle. People know exactly where he's going to 90% of the time, and it's like,
You pass on the first 2 downs and then run on 3rd down.
yeah, or you pass on first down, then run up the middle on second down and cause a 3rd and long so many times throughout the game. And then when you do get on 3rd downs, none of the routes hardly ever go past the sticks.
Not even up to the sticks most of the time, just shy of the sticks.
Yeah, and it doesn't matter if it's 3rd and 10, 3rd and 8, 3rd and 3, 3rd and 5. They're all the routes are always shorter than the first down marker, which is crazy to me. So Lou, I'm gonna ask you before we get into the film review and everything. What's going on, Prince? Tim, what's going on? What do you think should be done in the future with this New York Giants team?
All right. You want my honest opinion? Here it goes. We have to move on from DJ. Sad he didn't get a fair shake. We had 3 coaching regimes, one which I believe completely ruined him, Joe Judge and Garrett, but he has shot himself in the foot as well, not progressing, not taking that next year leap. So we have to move on from DJ. But in my opinion, we need to move on from Brian Daboll as well. You've had 3 years here, and I know that's a bad trend of getting rid of coaches in 2 or 3 years, and we've been doing it a lot. But the reason I'm okay with it is because he's an unproven first-time head coach. And guess what? When a first-time head coach comes out here and looks this bad, he usually gets fired, goes somewhere and be a coordinator for a while, and then becomes a better coach the second time around. So I think Daboll needs to get fucking fired and go somewhere and be a coordinator and learn how to be a head coach, because he's not a head coach. As much as people like he jokes with the guys and this and that, he's a whack-ass coach, bro. He scapegoated Wink Martindale. He scapegoated Kafka. He's going to try to scapegoat Daniel Jones. That's going to be, I couldn't, get my playbook the way I wanted because of Daniel Jones. There's no accountability. And my biggest knock is I'm tired of the Giants hiring first-time coaches who have never been a coach before. Like, stop doing that shit. I'm tired of it. I don't want to see no more unproven first-time coaches walking through that door and getting a job. I don't give a shit if you get me a geriatric 75-year-old dude who's won as a coach before. Bring me that old motherfucker who smells like Ben Gay. At least I know his methods work.
Hey, that's a fact, man. Welcome, E the Chosen, to the show, man. What's going on, brother? E, you there?
Yes, sir, man. Yes, sir. I just was listening to my brother Lou. It's never a dull moment with listening to my brother. Got the YC, Poppy. You good?
Yeah, just tired, bro. Working.
I know. Trust me. I know the days, man. Just doing my parental advocacy thing. I just finished, man, talking to another one of our black and brown young brothers, man, uplifting him, letting him know God loves him. I love him. If nobody ever told him it before, just doing what I do best, man. And that's just trying to stay as humble as I can and doing his work.
That's a fact. So what do you think about the whole Daboll and Daniel Jones saga? Is Daniel Jones holding Brian Daboll back from being the coach that we all hope that he can be? And what do you think should happen with these two going into the future with the New York Giants before we get into the film review?
Well, the one thing that I hate is the fact that somebody can say a quarterback is holding a coach back. A quarterback's job is not to coach. A quarterback's job is to execute. A coach's job is to help a quarterback learn how to execute better. Remember, all these kids come out of college. Some of them come out with the it factor, which is 10%, and 90% of them come out with the what if factor. When he first came to the New York Football Giants, Pat Shurmur obviously had some developmental skill to help him become the kid we all saw promise in. That's 24 touchdowns and 12 interceptions, and he actually threw 5 touchdowns in one game as a rookie. That's called promise right there.
And through 4.
What happened to him after that is that he was taken through the ringer of new systems, new coaches, and never had a solid foundation. Something that we all know doesn't allow you to be the best and work towards your abilities that you can. Then on top of that,
you got to add a caveat to that. Sorry to interrupt. Not only was he taken through the ringer with new coaches, right? New coaches who didn't know what the fuck they were doing. Because, again, they were first-time head coach in Joe Judge and a whack-ass coach in Jason Garrett.
So, once again, as my brother Lou just aforementioned, right? Adding a caveat to the situation. Now you're bringing him through non-developmental coaches, which does not allow his skill set to be perfected or learn new ones at all. Now you have him in a system for 3 years after non-developing from a system that allowed him with freedom when he first got into the game, which was a fearless runner, a fearless thrower, and a fearless pocket passer with athleticism, right? We all saw that his first year. Now moving forward, into year 4, 5, and 6. You put a Brian Daboll, a first-time head coach, who was a coordinator, right? Who doesn't value the run game. But guess what? He had a security blanket in Saquon Barkley. And everybody knows Daniel Jones went as Saquon Barkley went. They were symbiotic. It was a 1-2 punch, regardless to having the worst offensive line in the NFL for the last 10 years, damn near. And he was a victim of them for his 5 to 6 years so far, because this is year 6. So we won't put that line in those line categories, right? So therefore, now he has something that we also, our beloved number 10, have at the end of his career, which was the psychological, emotional disturbance mindset to throw the ball into the ground. Remember, in Eli Manning's last 3 years playing for the New York Football Giants, he threw the ball.
Fucking massacred.
Right. So he would throw the ball into the ground. You don't see quarterbacks do that even right now till this day. He threw the ball into the floor. Eli Manning was hit so many times in a shell shock situation. I'll bring up just 3 of them overall. The hit he took in Minnesota, the hit he took from the Dallas Cowboys, and the hits he was taking from the San Francisco 49ers in that playoff game. One thing makes you tough, 2 things make you stupid. He survived it. Got out of the game enough to say, you know what, I'm not going to take these hits no more. And he retired. And he's healthy. Praise the Lord. Right? But the one thing, see, the police coming for Joe Judge right now. And Brian Daboll and thick-ass Blazer, Ben McAdoo. So again, I do not believe that Brian Daboll should be let off the hook because of the play of a quarterback when his job is not to develop himself. His job is to be developed by a head coach. When Brian Daboll took this job and John Mara said, we did this kid no service, he looked over into him and said, well, John, I'm not going to do him no motherfucking service either. So you might as well get rid of him. Or did he look over and said, you know what? I can get this kid right if you give me the right tools, if you give me the time, if you give me the players, and you allow me to do my best. So when did Brian Daboll say to himself, oh, we can't develop this kid? Is that after he put Mike Kafka in a chokehold or after Wink Martindale quit? To be continued.
Yeah, I mean, when you look through the time that he's been here, he has thrown some coaches under the bus. As far as Mike Kafka, he took the play caller from Mike Kafka, pretty much blamed him for an inept offense last year. So he's taken over the play calling this year, and it hasn't gotten any better. Actually may have taken a little dip back from last year. And you can't just put it all on DJ. We're not saying that DJ is not part of the blame. That's where people get it misconstrued at. Like, if you don't say it's all DJ, it's like you're a DJ lover or all that dumb stuff that they be saying. Oh, you just love DJ and like, bro. I know the game of football, bro. And if DJ is as bad as everybody's saying he is, wouldn't you look at your head coach and be like, why you keep putting this dude into the game? Like, that's crazy to me.
And that's the thing, right, Pat? Let's talk about that. Daniel Jones has played top 15 football 4 out of 6 games this season. I would love for anybody to argue with me on that. He's 2 drop passes away from being 4-2.
That's a fact.
He has put his team in position to score points. When you miss a field goal, that means you are in position to score.
Facts.
If Greg Joseph makes that kick, it's 10-10. If Greg Joseph makes that kick, it's 13-17. And we have an obvious chance to win the game again or make some plays and get the ball back or whatever the case may be. but we don't know the things that's going to happen because guess what? Greg Joseph missed a game-tying field goal. Greg Joseph missed putting more points on the board field goal twice, right? But guess who had to put him in the position to get there?
What's going on, Tudo? That's a fact. Daniel Jones got him there to get the ball. The ball.
That's
game
what I'm saying.
tied
Like, let's
in a way that
never
they-
forget. Right, bro. I hate the fact that just because he makes a mistake, it's so ostracized and magnified that it looks like he does nothing. For 4 weeks, for the month of September to the first week of October, nobody had a motherfucking thing to say. Why? Twitter was quiet.
Yeah.
I thought my friends died.
Facts. And then he does one bad game. Now all of the steal shots are back up.
Because that's all they got.
Yeah.
That's all they got. But I don't see all of them passes to Malik Nabers. I don't see them passes to the end zone. I don't see them deep passes to Slayton when he started making them. I don't see those great passes in small windows to Wan'Dale Robinson and these guys when they was making them. I don't see the pass to Theo Johnson, them hitting them up on the side and the wheel route up the side. You know, I don't see none of them passes. I don't see when he went for 11 for 11 in the game. I don't see none of that, right? When he didn't even throw anything close to an interception. None of that is going to be posted. But you know what? Because this man is the most hated, they're going to polarize, ostracize, and crucify every small mistake. It's just how it is.
And believe it or not, I think he's only a first read quarterback when he's in his own head. That's the only time he becomes a first read quarterback.
I'll show you him doing. I'm sorry, go ahead, Pat.
Yeah, nobody was saying all that garbage when he played well for those first 4 games. Well, those 4 games before that bad game. But all you hear is just about the one bad game.
So if he's a first read quarterback, was he a first read quarterback in Seattle? Was he a first read quarterback versus the Washington Commanders?
I'll give you.
Was he a first read quarterback versus the Cleveland Browns?
A first read quarterback that was audibling when he read the defense and the offense call that was played in was not advantageous based on the defense that was lined up in front of him. He audibled out and made those plays. That's why we won the game in Seattle. Because DJ was audibling out of them whack-ass play calls that Daboll was sending in.
And guess what Brian Daboll does? And I know this is going to surprise a lot of people because they don't understand Brian Daboll's coaching mindset. So let me help you real quick. Brian Daboll is an analytics coach, meaning as he looks at numbers and he looks at the probabilities and he runs those probabilities through his team's scheme and says, this is where we're going to attack. The 2 problems with that is this. If a team is playing great defense above the X's and O's, Brian Daboll's scheme is flawed. And then on top of that, if a defensive coordinator knows the scheme because he did his analytics to think, oh, he's just going to attack this part of the field since we're weak there and shores that up, you have to become a reactive head coach then instead of a proactive one, which you also make your quarterback a reactive quarterback instead of a proactive one. So DJ and Brian Daboll are symbiotic. There's something wrong with the left hemisphere in DJ, and it's because he has Brian Daboll in his right hemisphere. And there's something wrong with Brian Daboll in his right hemisphere because he has DJ in his left hemisphere. Neither one of them have their own minds.
Which is a bad combination because I'll tell you this, E and Lou, if you don't have your own mind in Brian Daboll's system, the way I'm looking at it, you're gonna look like a fool. The way that he's calling these plays. And I continue to tell people, and this is the reason why DJ is gonna have to go, is because he's a robot. He's gonna do exactly what you tell him to do.
Great point, Robert S.
Exactly. I don't even listen to those people because they don't even know what reads are. They don't even know what reads are. They don't know that certain routes are just dummy routes to try to get the ball to where you want it to go.
Yep. And then you got hot routes. You got man, look.
Yo, listen, we know the game. And I try my best. And do me if and Pat, I apologize for my lateness, but please accept my greatness. I promise to promote every film review the way I promote anything else in the world, because these film reviews are unbiased, unscripted, right on the spot, understanding football, gaining knowledge, but most of all, being educated in things that you just allow yourself to follow with the trend instead of understanding what really goes on.
Yeah, that's why I do my own film reviews. I don't go to other people's film reviews who are just biased. They just want to show Daniel Jones being bad. I want to show him being bad, being good, and I want to show plays that are bad and plays that are good. Like I do that in every film review because that's what you do in film review. You don't just review film to bash somebody because you'll never get anything done doing that. Let's review the film to see what we can do better and what should have been done and what we're going to do better in the next game. And it seems like I just want to ask you guys a question. What the hell does Brian Daboll do in these film reviews with these players? Because it seems like nothing really changes.
I told you, bro, he's an analytical coach. So everything is analytics based instead of naturally understanding the ebb and flow of a game and what you can do to attack. When is the last time you saw Brian Daboll take advantage of a lesser, slower, weaker cornerback against a stronger, faster, speedier wide receiver that we have? When?
I'm gonna say something that's probably gonna mess people up. Analytics is bullshit. And I'm gonna tell you why. And all these young little nerds, oh no, it's not. Yes, it's bullshit. Okay? And I'm gonna tell you why. Analytics is based off of averages. Averages are approximations, meaning somewhat roundabout, estimated, ballpark figure. That's what analytics are. Averages.
Appreciate you, King Jers.
It is not a precise. It is not a exact. It is an approximation, a probability, an average. On average, these plays work such and such percent of the time. That's what analytics is. That shit doesn't apply to real life motion, because real life motion changes in the blink of a fucking eye.
Exactly.
You can analyze all you want and run the numbers, but it's guessing.
King Jers, a member for the Blitz squad. Appreciate it, King Jers. And Lou is absolutely correct about that. And here comes the monster, NYG and Popular Opinion Sports. What's going on, brother?
What's good, bro? How y'all doing tonight?
Yo,
Good,
my
good.
geyser, you already know, man. Love is love, brother.
Yeah, you got here just in time for the film review. I'm gonna start at around 30 minutes. You know, because the film reviews go a little long. I don't want this show to be too long because man, people been traveling and we all tired, to be honest with you. But you know, we do this for you guys, and I want a film review that is out there that is not biased. We just go through what the film is. I don't go through the film without my guys, and we all go through it together, and we just give you our opinion. Whether you believe it's right or wrong, we don't know if we're always correct, but I do go off my analysis with these film reviews because this is something that I would actually love to do. If they had a film review coordinator for teams, I would apply today. Because I review film for the Giants all fucking day, all week, and help these coaches come up with a game plan.
Where would he be standing until he got that interview? Outside.
Right.
Yeah, Iman. He said YG just came from the outside.
Outside.
I was outside. On no bullshit. That's some real
Yo,
shit. Though.
that shit
I
be
was
having
literally
me
outside
dying,
all day.
bro. That shit be having me dying, bro.
And don't think ain't nobody try to take our shit already, but I'm gonna keep that to ourselves. You know, we started.
Wow.
So it is what it is, man.
I don't even like to say nothing no more, man. I've seen so much, and we've talked about it, so I don't need to get into it.
Yeah.
The you know what I mean? The jotters is what I call them.
The Wachuchu were biters.
Right.
Yeah,
So
you feel
we
me?
gonna get NYG's opinion before we get into the film review. I know people love to hear what NYG is saying, even though he doesn't feel like it sometimes, but it is what it is. They need you, and that's why you're still here. We were talking about is Daniel Jones holding Brian Daboll back from being a good coach? And what do you think should happen with these two guys going forward with the New York Giants?
Well, I don't think Daniel Jones is holding Brian Daboll back. The only reason I don't think that is because you can bench the mofo. Like you are the coach. If he's holding you back, you can easily bench him. You can tell your buddy Joe Shane, "Hey, look, let's get trade offers for Daniel Jones. I don't care. Somebody will take a trade. If it's a 7th round pick, a 6th round pick, a future, or whatever, you can trade players in the NFL. This is modern day sports. So don't give me, oh, he's too much of a bum to be traded. No. The fact of the matter is, these guys still somehow believe in Daniel Jones, whether you want to believe it or not, because they're still playing him. And that's the thing where I come back with Brian Daboll, because I don't believe in Daniel Jones anymore. And
Okay, Rob.
the fact, or despite what people might say, is, you're just Daniel Jones lovers and da 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 da. No, bro, I love the Giants. I bleed blue. You know what I mean? So if Daniel Jones is not the quarterback, I'm okay with it. I'm perfectly fine with moving on from him. I've said that enough. So we don't need to keep going back and forth with this. But my problem is Brian Daboll is not maximizing this team. Look, y'all, legitimately though, bro. Like, let's be honest. If Daniel Jones is legit the problem, why ain't your head coach giving Drew Lock first team reps in practice? At minimum, bro. At Lou. At minimum, bro.
It's bigger than that.
If he was the problem, though, no, because this is what people are telling certain fans, and they're saying, look, Daniel Jones is the problem. And I'm saying, look, Brian Daboll's the problem. Well, how is that? He's holding Brian Daboll back. Well, how when he's the head coach? It's not like Daniel Jones is in charge. It's not like Daniel Jones can say, hey, look, Brian Daboll, you ain't the coach no more. So,
bro,
if you don't play me, you're gonna get fired. No, it's the other way around. So that's what don't make a lot of sense to me.
This is the shit that gets me when people say that he's being handcuffed by a quarterback who can't play. You're the fucking coach. It is your job to put the quarterback and every other 10 guys on the field with him in the best position to win based on their skill sets and their strengths. So if there's something that the quarterback can't do or he's not good at, then you steer away from that and you play towards what he's good at. You ain't even doing that. So you cannot tell me that the quarterback is hampering the coach, because the coach is the one who's supposed to scheme according to their skills. The coach is holding the coach back because he fucking sucks. Why? Because he's never been a head coach before. And I'm tired of them hiring guys who have never been head coaches. That shit is stupid. It's like going to get a marriage counselor who's had 5 divorces. You've never had a successful marriage. What the fuck can you tell me on how to keep a marriage together?
And Lou, to be honest with you, bro, if the Giants wanted a backup quarterback, they let Tyrod Taylor go. They didn't want to pay him the money. I understand it. But again, if you're saying he doesn't trust Drew Lock or Daniel Jones, who does he trust? He don't trust his system. If you don't trust none of the quarterbacks you got on your roster, like, am I in the Matrix right now? Pat, help me out. If you're a coach and you don't trust none of the quarterbacks on your fucking roster,
Yeah,
What kind of fucking coach are you?
that's not on Daniel Jones.
What
That's
the
on the
fuck,
coach of the
bro?
GM, bro. And
When
this
you
is crazy too.
I want to bring Drew Lock in here, you said in case my starter gets hurt, who is going to give me the best chance to possibly win? All those free agent quarterbacks that was out there, because they all started this season for teams that had hurt quarterbacks, guys like Tyler Huntley, Gardner Minshew. It was bunches of guys that was out there, right? That was either picked up by other teams or whatever the case may be. So you made a decision to have the guys that you have on your roster. So I don't want to hear somebody's holding me back because you make a decision on who you want that allows you to have success. I don't want to hear that.
Hold on 1 second. Rick Buck, we ain't say DJ's good. We said DJ got to go.
Oh, here we
Right.
go with one of these
What we're
motherfuckers.
saying is Daboll's no fucking better. So I don't trust the Giants organization to get rid of Daniel Jones and go draft some high prospect quarterback and put him in the hands of fucking Daboll.
Facts. That's where I'm at.
Ass, bro.
And
Just as
then
much as DJ. We're not saying DJ's good. DJ's ass. Daboll's just his ass. He's one cheek, he's the other cheek. They make a whole ass together. Get rid of both.
and then this doesn't make any sense. Good quarterbacks don't need coaches to be. How are we saying that Daniel Jones needs to be baby? And first of all, every quarterback needs a coach. Every quarterback needs a scheme that the coach comes up with. That's how I know you've never played the game.
You know what? I got a great answer for that right now, Pat. And I want my brothers on the panel to please join in sporadically. Pause when I say when I ask this question.
No, with all due respect, E man, I'm tired of this bullshit, bro.
Yeah, I just got one question in YG. It's simple. Watch this. How many number one quarterbacks have come out in the last 10 years that have been successful?
2.
Number one, like first
overall? Number one, first overall.
Shit.
Andrew
Luck. Baker Mayfield is being a little.
Andrew Luck has been retired almost damn near 10 years, bro.
Yeah. Not first overall. I guess
first overall.
I guess.
Mm-hmm.
And what did he need? First overall? I don't think was Burrow first.
Yeah, he was first overall for Cincinnati.
I mean, Burrow is not looking too great right now, to be honest with you.
Nah, but I give him a little clout because he made it to a Super Bowl.
Yeah,
so
I mean,
okay. And Baker Mayfield, right? He was number one, first overall, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Trevor Lawrence was first overall, right?
Trash.
See what I'm saying? See what I mean? So I don't want to hear a quarterback doesn't have to be baby. It's not about being baby.
Yeah,
it's about being coached.
Kyler Murray's iffy. I will say that.
Come on, he's not star. So my question is, his star hasn't fallen.
He's not.
His star hasn't fallen.
Daniel Jones got more playoff victories than him.
He's not a star quarterback.
Facts. He was a flash in the pan. It looked cool for a certain moment, but guess what? They paid a bum. Deshaun Watson. Look what's going on over there. You can't name one quarterback that came out in the last 10 years that was selected number one that won a Super Bowl. So babying is the wrong word to use with intellectual people.
Slay, you the wrong person to come in here to talk shit about any of our players. You're an Eagles fan. You're exempt from this conversation, Somalian pirate. But thank you for the view. Hit that thumbs up button on your way out.
Yeah, no, let him talking shit.
I'm just talking shit to Slay. I invented putting people in the gulag with Slay.
Yeah.
It says Trevor and DJ. That's franchise. Yeah, Trevor and DJ.
I've been talking shit to Slay for 3 years on YouTube.
He's right though.
Right.
Yeah, he's right though. They both suck, man. But you would think one is a godsend and the other is mud. That's the problem, Slay. You know what I'm saying? You're right. They both suck, but you would think, but by the media standards, you would think one is a golden boy and the other is munch meat.
Where's Herbert?
Trash.
See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? Look at all these boys, man. It took Baker Mayfield 6 teams damn near to get it right.
Facts.
Sam Darnold, same thing, bro.
Yeah, this is what I'm talking about.
Finally starting to cook. Finally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Josh Rosen is on suicide watch.
But they got with a coach that knew what they was doing.
Facts.
No, but what's going on, Miz? You just in time. We're gonna get into the film review. Hey, Nerd Cage, what's going on, brother? Thank you for listening to us at work.
Appreciate you, bro.
We're gonna go ahead and get into the little film review, I guess. Can you guys see the screen?
Yeah, you're good money.
So let's just go through some plays. And Miz says that, yes, guaranteed that Daniel Jones is holding Brian Daboll back, which I don't understand because you're the head coach. You're the leader of men. So no man on your squadron should hold you back if you know that he's the weak link. You get him off the team, you bench him, and you move forward. But for some reason, everybody believes Daniel Jones just holds carte blanche over the New York Giants organization. Now everybody, Mara paid him, so Mara's forcing him to keep Daniel Jones in there. Well, if you want to make that your excuse, go ahead.
Because he definitely held him back in Seattle.
Yeah. So it is what it is, man. I've seen way better quarterbacks than Daniel Jones get benched for other reasons, but it is what it is. That's why I call the Cleveland Browns the New York Browns, because they're doing the same thing. Bench them. But it is what it is. So we're just going to go through some plays here. As you can see, there's 6 people on the line of scrimmage. It was 7, but he's moving back. Obviously, this is exactly a zone when he's running back that far. You should know that as a quarterback. All right, the ball is snapped. Daniel Jones looks, throws it to Slayton, or is that Hyatt? I think that's Hyatt. So on this play here, this is an easy play. This is how you get your quarterback started. Get him a quick, easy pass. He throws it right on time. Obviously, he can throw an out route. Everybody says he can't throw anything, but obviously he throws an out route right here.
Hyatt is a stick figure, bro.
Yeah, man. Hyatt is done to me, bro.
Look at this dude, bro.
Scarecrow, B.
Wow.
Everything that I said about him coming out of Tennessee actually came to be true. I said that he was just a guy that just ran deep routes man. But anyway,
I'll tell you what, though, Pat, if you run it back, look at the fear of his speed by that DB.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the problem right there.
That's the problem is, you just said it. They're scared of him, but he's more scared of them than they're scared of him.
Yep, and then once you learn that, then you just choke up on him.
Good evening, brother. You know your opinion is always valued here.
Look how scared he is. Look, oh God, I'm gonna get hit. Wow.
He good though. He held on to the ball, got up, looking.
He know he got to.
Yeah, he likes it.
So right here on this play here, you got Tyrone Tracy in motion, another victim of Brian Daboll. You'll see going throughout the season.
The question was, in the last 10 years, how many number 1 quarterbacks? The last 10 years.
Won a Super Bowl.
None.
Stafford was drafted almost freaking 16 years ago. And both the Manning brothers were drafted longer than that. So I don't even know why you mentioned them, Mr. Hollister. But
yeah, drafted in the last 10 years.
Yeah.
Do me a favor when you talk to me. If you like football, I'm not with it. If you know football, we'll talk. Just respect that about me, please. I don't talk to people that like football.
That's true.
All right, so we got another 6-man set. So look, there's no deep safety. What does that tell you about this team? Because he's not Brian Flores, and even Brian Flores keeps at least one deep safety. Why is there nobody? You see where everybody's lined up?
Straight cover 3.
Everybody's lined up inside the first down marker. That should tell you something, that they know that you're not going to attack me.
Mm-hmm. Everybody's lined up inside.
Right. Mm-hmm. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people sitting right at the sticks. So they know that most of the time you're not going past the sticks. That's crazy to me
The question is why.
because they know what's coming.
Exactly. No. Why are you not going past the sticks?
right. So here's the other side.
Because the coach's play calling is ass cheeks.
No,
Nah,
Lou. No, Lou.
Go ahead, and Mike. You know what you're gonna say.
Here's the other side, bro.
Yeah.
Because I love to play devil's advocate. You know what I'm saying? But Daniel Jones can't throw the deep ball.
It's not.
That's why everybody's crowding up to the line of scrimmage because they know he's not gonna throw it deep, even if it's
Okay,
open.
well, Seattle found out.
That's a fact. The hard way.
I'm just saying this is the argument, bro.
Washington found out.
Just
Cleveland found out too.
I'm throwing it out there.
All right, but
Go
go
ahead.
ahead.
So is
Lou.
it safer to say that he's thrown the deep ball more in the last 4 games than he did any other time?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
true. Go ahead.
It's safe to say that, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
let's roll the tape. Let's see.
Go ahead,
Roll
man.
the tape.
Hold on. Miz wanted to say
My
something.
thing is this, man. I've been watching. A lot of the Giants' offense has become nothing but 3 and 5 yard slants now.
So that's
They
Daniel Jones'
run
fault.
more slants than any offense I see in football, and Cincinnati actually stepped up and waited for that and took that away.
So is that Daniel Jones' fault or whose fault is that?
I don't know. I don't got no pin to blame. It just is what it is as an offense or a team. I don't know.
Okay.
All right.
Do they run slants because maybe Daboll feels that's all Jones could do, but that may not be true.
Now,
I'm just saying, is that what Daboll's doing?
no, Miz, because we can.
Why not? Why not?
See, because people don't think we can really argue
Because his
that.
job is the coach. He is supposed to coach these guys up at what they suck at and scheme them up to do what they're good at. It's his job. He can't be held back by his employee. It's his job to motivate his employee and get out of his employee what he needs. So you can't say that he's sucking as a coach because his quarterback's no good. Then play towards your quarterback's strengths. That's what a coach's supposed to do.
He is.
So you suck as
He
a
is,
coach.
bro. He is. Jones is a one read quarterback, so it's a quick.
Oh,
That's
shit.
not
We
true,
just
bro.
had this conversation.
That's not
Yeah,
true.
it is. Yes, I've been studying
That's
it.
not,
Yes, it is.
if Daniel Jones was a one-read quarterback, he would be out the NFL. 3
been
years.
like
I'm gonna
that
tell
lately,
you.
though.
I'm gonna tell you, no, Miz, bro. I appreciate you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Love you
Go
to
ahead.
death, bro.
Go
But
ahead,
it's not that. It's Daniel Jones is not a one read quarterback.
Miz,
What Daniel Jones is a slow read quarterback because he's shell shocked, bro.
Okay.
He's
And it
shell
makes you
shocked
look.
and he's not confident.
I can
And,
go with
and what
that.
makes his reads look slow, he's not an anticipation thrower.
Exactly.
Thank you.
That's
God.
what makes his read look slow. He's not a one-read quarterback. His anticipation is low.
Okay.
And he's really never had that developed into him. And I don't know what reason any
The
coach
Giants
couldn't
fault
develop
that
it.
it wasn't developed because we did him dirty with coaching. Now, am I saying he's a good quarterback? No. He's shell shocked. He's damaged goods. He's got PTSD. It's time to part ways with him. Sorry, it didn't work out. We did you dirty. We fucked you over the wrong way. Pause. But it is what it is. But I don't trust Daboll with another quarterback. And
Damn sure don't.
I'm gonna tell you
Damn
why.
sure don't.
And Miz, as a former quarterback, you should be able to feel what I'm about to say.
Go ahead.
When you became a quarterback, your coaches told you what your assignment was, how to read the defense, what to look for. If it's a too high safety, if it's a single coverage, what to look for, right? Who's the mic? Who's coming in on the blitz? Like you're taught these things by your coach, right? You were developed at every phase of the game by your coach. Every time you went to a new age group and a new coach, they developed a different part of your game. We had how many regimes here with this kid? With no O-line?
5.
He got sacked so many times. He's got PTSD. The motherfucker, they've talked so much shit about him in the news. He's starting to doubt his own skill set. It's over. But as a head coach, your coach is supposed to find the deficiencies that you have and steer away from that shit being exposed and steer towards your skill sets and play towards your skill sets. If you're a good coach and you've had 2 seasons with Daniel Jones prior to this one and you saw they weren't what you thought they should be or what the fans thought or what the sports analysts thought they should be, right? Then you should have went back and looked at what he did well under prior coaches to you, and try to install that in your playbook. You
Look,
have not seen him do anything that was playing to Daniel Jones' skill set.
Lou, people don't understand that the fact of it is we're not saying it's Daboll's fault or Daniel Jones's fault. We're saying it's both.
Yeah,
Right.
It's both. And see, people don't really understand that because they don't really understand football is really a team game. It is really a team game, and you can't get rid of one player because the Giants have tried to do this, right? Because everybody that wants to praise Daboll, everybody that wants to praise Daboll, Lou, guess what? He got rid of Wink because that was an excuse. Oh, he can't get on. He took calling away from Kafka. That was an excuse. Got rid of Bobby Johnson, the offensive line coach. That was an excuse. You know, he's working with his own boy, his homie as a GM. Bro, why can't you fucking get it done? Because of one player? Because of one player. Because of one player, you can't win more than 6 games in what is considered a weak NFC. Bro,
you know I don't believe that for a
explain
second.
it to me, bro.
You know why I don't believe that for a second?
Hold
on. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna tell you
All
why I
right,
don't believe
'cause
that
we
for a
need to get
second.
back into the film
Because
review here in a second.
if they didn't believe in Daniel Jones, okay, they would not have got a pass protect O-line. They would not have went and got a number 1 wide receiver. They would not have traded up for Jalen Hyatt last year. They would not have drafted Wan'Dale Robinson. You went and got all these speedsters and a pass protect O-line and a running back that was a former wide receiver, and you got rid of Saquon Barkley and paid Daniel Jones, which tells me you intended to pass the ball the fuck around, which means you believed in DJ. So DJ's not hampering your play calling ability. Your play calling fucking sucks.
We did not pay him $40 million for him to hand the ball off.
Facts. But let's get into this play right here. But as you can see, just to see this, here's the first down marker. Why are all 11 players above or in front of the first down marker? If your quarterback is that bad to where people can do this all game long, there's no reason why your coach should allow this guy in the game. That's like me playing quarterback,
bro. So where's the line of scrimmage at, Pat?
The line of scrimmage is right here at the.
All right,
at the
so
13.
that's the line of scrimmage. So that is what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
These dudes are only 7 to 8 yards away from the line of scrimmage.
About 11. That's about 11 to 12 yards, right?
Yeah.
From where the okay, again. Now, if you're looking at that from a play calling standpoint, what do you do? Like now, I haven't read this play. I don't know the play, but from what it looks like, they're bringing. Hold up, but they're bringing Tyrone Tracy in motion now.
Mm-hmm.
You got 2 wides on that side, 3. The tight end is in. Okay, and then you got who is that down there? Is that Hyatt?
Yeah, that's Hyatt
on the low side. Okay, so again, now you're attacking this Cleveland offense. Now
make it past the 20.
You see, because look at 24. Look at 24 and 29. They're all looking at Daniel Jones.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? But so again,
the ball was snapped.
The ball was snapped, but they're still looking at Daniel Jones. When the ball is snapped, you should not be looking at the quarterback. Look, he's still looking at him. But go ahead. Oh, it went too fast.
So
look at 29. Still looking at Daniel Jones. They're not even looking at Hyatt. They know Hyatt's not going to get the ball.
Yeah, look, they handed out to Dan Jones. They pretty much knew a run was coming here. But Dan Jones gets a good game.
I'm gonna tell you a problem right now with the Giants offense that's been going on all year and why you have nobody worried about the middle. Hold on. The Giants don't fucking use their tight ends, okay? Bottom line.
And that's Daniel Jones' fault.
No, I'm just saying in general.
I know, but I'm just, but Miz, just check what I'm, but check what I'm saying to you, Miz. Here we go again. If you don't use your tight ends, are you not hindering your quarterback?
Yeah, but you gotta use the tight end. Yeah.
You're a quarterback. Miz, I'm a wide receiver. When a play couldn't go to me, say if I'm your AJ Brown and you're my whoever, you're my Miz quarterback, right? I don't want to call you Daniel Jones. If everybody knows I'm going to dominate this game because my CB 1 and 2 are garbage compared to me and I'm dominating, who do you also get in the mix? Even your wide receiver 1, you send on decoys sometimes so you can get plays for other guys. Am I right, Miz?
Yes, you're right.
Then why is it that he is not getting other guys involved to help out his own offensive scheme to help his quarterback out?
And I'll tell you why, and it's probably not a good answer. But me and my friend were talking about this all week. He wants to put the ball in the certain few guys that are able to get yak on this team because they don't.
And I know for a fact that it's not my quarterback.
No, but listen, you're not letting me finish. He don't.
Okay, brother.
They don't go deep often anymore. So the thing is this: that Daboll wants to throw these slants and screens to the guys he think are going to make tackles miss. You know what I mean? The under stuff. Why is our tight end 2 Bellinger hasn't been used in 2 years? I don't understand that. Nobody's even thinking about him on the other side. Why don't you sneak him out for a 10-yard route or
because it's the coaching.
Again, it's the coaching, Miz. And what do you think, defensive coordinators, as a quarterback, if you hinder your playbook, aren't you not giving defensive coordinators an advantage?
Bro, I'm gonna say this, and then I'm gonna let him get back to the film.
Yeah, because this is going.
Defenses know exactly what we're gonna do.
Exactly my point.
Playbook is predictable. You can see by the way they line up. They know when we're running. They know when we're passing. They don't even
exactly on this play.
His playbook is simple, bro.
Look at this. Nobody's scared of us going deep. Look at that.
Yo, 2 high safety.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
2 high safety.
8 in the box.
Team. He's not a one-read quarterback. We're a one-dimensional offense. And once they know that all we have is one dimension, all they have to do is take that dimension away, and it's a wrap.
Do y'all realize that there's no wide receiver at the top of the screen?
Right. You have a one-read quarterback, but you also have a one-read coach or one.
Thank you, man. Coach. Right hemisphere, left hemisphere. Thank you.
All right,
equal the brain.
So let's get into it. And we run this single back big formation a whole lot. That's slating down here. So let's see what we do. Play action.
How?
We actually got two tight ends going. But where's Daniel Jones supposed to go with the ball?
I hate that play. That play is stupid as hell.
And then he got somebody right in his face.
You got 2 people. Hold up. Leave it right there. You got 2 people with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people in coverage.
The only place he can throw is to the man right there on the 25, or throw it ahead.
Well, you got 3. You got 3. Yeah, you got the one on the bottom. You got 3.
Now,
with 6 in coverage.
The thing is, on this play, Andrew Thomas gets beat immediately. You see right here?
And that's cool.
Now, you would want your quarterback to throw it to right here. You see where this guy is? You see how he's lined up?
Yeah.
But his first read was him. So after he gets off his first read,
turn around.
After you get off his first read,
okay, go ahead.
Hendrickson is already in his face. So you would want him. I mean, you would want him to chuck this up because this guy's not running over here. You want him to try to throw this ball around where the
bottom hash mark, Tio?
No, that's
no, on the bottom hash mark.
That's what I'm saying. That's not high. That's Slayton.
That's Slayton.
No. I'm talking about the hash mark up the middle of the field on the seam. Is that the tight end?
That's the tight end.
That ball should have been put right. That ball should be put right there on the 43. Okay.
Hell nah, because
you don't see this guy right here.
No, you got to put that over him. The tight end's a big guy. You got to put that.
The safety's right here looking at you, man.
So what?
The ball should go to Slayton. The ball should
What
go
do
to
you mean?
Slayton.
So what?
The,
Either your tight end dies trying to jump up and catch the ball, gets hit
Bro.
by the
He's going
The
to get
foot-
hit.
it's gonna
Yes,
be
he's
a
going to get
pick.
hit.
the
He's gonna get hit.
football should go to Darius Slayton right
Right.
here, bro.
Where's
Football
got-
should-
He's
The
got
only
a step.
place-
Go down to the bottom.
Hold on,
of the screen.
fellas. Hold on.
Okay. I see Slayton. All right.
The only place you would want Daniel Jones to throw this ball, even though Hendrickson is right here in his face, so he's not going to be able to get all his strength into this throw. If he tries to throw this to Slayton.
At the 37.
Yeah, around here, right here
But
in this area. That's
Now
where you
go
would want
back.
him to
Go
throw.
back to the beginning of the play real quick. Now-
You got a whole triangle of people right here. Why would you throw that ball right here?
Yeah, that's not it. But go back to the beginning of the play real quick.
You know, Eamon Shockey gets that.
Man, get out of here.
That's why Shockey got his arm broke.
Yep.
No, stop it. I got his arm
Go
broke.
back
I
to
was
the
at game,
beginning.
he got his arm
Go
broke.
back
He
to the
wasn't
beginning
gonna
of
throw
the
over
play real
middle.
quick. All right, so play. Stop it. All right, so again, now if Daniel Jones is on point with his receivers, and if that's Malik Nabers down there at the bottom of the screen where Slayton's at,
You
He's
throw it
throwing
at
that
the
to
I'm
Nabers.
fucking letting it rip, bro.
to the 35.
First of all, he's
Off
gonna
top.
let that go. He's
Yeah,
gonna throw
throwing
that ball.
to Nabers.
He's throwing that if that's
Nabers.
Neighbors.
Yeah,
Bro,
if he throws that
off
because
rip,
they
bro.
force the ball to Neighbors.
That's
But
one
the
on
thing
one.
is, the other routes, they're too symmetrical.
The other routes are trash.
Yeah,
They
they're
never
too
look back for
symmetrical.
the ball.
My question is this, right? And I want you guys to pay attention. Look at the hash marks. Look at the two players that's right there at the 37-yard line. Both of them are taking the same steps at the 37-yard line. They're right in front of the first down marker. Am I right?
Mm-hmm.
Why is nobody turning back already towards the quarterback?
All right, you guys-
They're still running.
No, listen. This is what I'm about to say. E. Watch this. Running back like a half a second. Now, each one of them routes has either a stutter step or a fake or something that they're supposed to do to make that
Nothing.
bite. None of them are selling their
Nothing.
routes. None of them are believable. Even
Come
with
on,
Heisman
man.
on there neither. So there's no fear of where the ball's going. Everybody could just watch the quarterback because none of the guys running routes are selling their routes.
And where is hold on.
You guys
On
are
the-
wrong, bro. I played the
Listen.
position. You guys are wrong. No.
What?
Daniel Jones doesn't manipulate safeties to move. You can use your
Bro.
body.
Bro.
Listen, I'm just saying something.
Bro.
You can
Miz.
use your body to manipulate a
Oh my
safety.
God.
Don't tell me
Miz,
about
that's
that.
what he's doing right here. He's looking directly at the safety to keep him here. Hendrickson beats Thomas immediately. If Thomas is holding Hendrickson to right here, this ball is going to Slayton. I
And if
promise
that's
you it is.
Malik Neighbors at the bottom of the screen, is the ball is leaving his hands
That's what I'm
already.
saying. It's gotta go.
He,
That's what I'm saying. It's
the
gotta go
ball
right
is
there.
leaving. If that's Malik Neighbors down there, Miz, that ball is leaving his hands right now.
Right.
It's over.
Right, I agree with that. Okay.
He manipulated the safety. What is this? What the safety supposed to disappear?
And he's flat-footed. The safety is flat-footed right there. So he won't be able to catch up to the ball once it's angled over the 40-yard line.
To what I said. Miz was saying that in response to what I said because I said they ain't selling their routes. And he's like, the quarterback's supposed to manipulate the safety. I get what he's
If
saying.
you take that lower safety
Routes
and
are
you
not supposed to just run up the field. They're supposed to make you think that they're getting the ball.
Somebody is supposed to turn around already.
Yeah, if this tight end's head is turned around,
Right.
more than likely, this safety is gonna start going right here.
Right.
Because honestly,
He's gonna shade
this
to that side.
this tight end is supposed to be running full sprint going in this area here to bring one of these safeties over this way, and this guy's supposed to get over here. But
And
you don't
break
have
on the outside.
anybody over here in this area to manipulate him. So he's just gonna keep going backpedal. That takes this route away. That's why this dude doesn't have to look at Bellinger. You see what I'm saying? There's nobody in this area over here. It's just one person. And that's the reason why nobody's worried about him. Because I know my guy can get there. You see what I'm saying? And Daniel Jones is holding him here. Andrew Thomas gets beat. And so Daniel Jones can't get his full, motion to throw this ball out here.
He
Now,
can't get his feet set.
hold
at
on,
best. Go ahead.
hold on. This is why we
Snarf.
say that Brian Daboll needs an alien. Josh Allen can make this throw flat-footed and throw that
Damn
ball.
right he can.
Daniel Jones can't do that. But the thing is, just because Daniel Jones can't do that doesn't mean that, you got to change the quarterback because he has to be somebody like Josh. There's not many Josh Allens in the fucking league.
And that's
There's
why
one of them.
and that's why I want to come in at. So again, Pat, what do you think Mike Vrabel or a guy like Dan Campbell would do with this offense?
First of all, he ain't running that
this.
bullshit ass play.
It wouldn't be this where three people
Damn
can cover
sure ain't.
one man. I know that for a fact. Like, if you got this route going out here, somebody needs to be in here
I'm throwing
underneath.
it to the guy at the 25-yard line because he's the one with the most green space that most probably can make this guy up here at the 35 miss.
So he has to play above the X's and O's, which Daniel Jones doesn't do. That's a fault of his. He will literally move back and just toss this to the running back right here. And guess what? This dude's going to get him, about 3 yards? You see what I'm saying? Like, they play for us.
Jared Goff. Like let's I wanna get a feel for where Daniel Jones really does stack up in the NFL.
Okay, and I will help you all the way. Go ahead.
Like skill wise, is he better than Jared Goff?
No, I will give them. I will give them the same level until a certain situation took place. Jared Goff has developed in the last 3 years and evolved.
No, don't say that word. No, stop it. But I'm saying right now,
this very minute. No, he's not better than Jared Goff at all.
Skill wise, they are exactly almost the same as far as throwing the ball. What gives Daniel Jones the nod in my favor with Daniel Jones is he's a better runner than Jared Goff. But as far as throwing the ball, they're the exact same almost.
All right, let me give you guys an easier one.
Mosley, see what I see.
Sam Darnold.
See, these guys look like they're better throwers of the football because they have better offensive concepts.
I don't want to hear it, bro, because this is the nauseating fan base that we're dealing with. So again, I'm asking questions that are being asked to me. Is he better than Sam Darnold?
No,
not right now. No,
he's not right now. He's not better than Jared Goff right now. Nowhere near.
Not better than Jared Goff.
Not better than Sam Darnold.
Skill set, he's better than both of them. Skill set wise, but as far as actually playing the position, no. And to be honest with you, plays like this is why.
And that's my point. But NYG say he don't want to hear that. He just want to answer the question.
And that's what it is now. So now let's go a little bit deeper. Somebody in his draft class, Kyler Murray. Better?
No, skill set or passing wise, no.
So again, now we're creeping towards the bottom here with rookies now. Bo Nix.
Better.
Okay, I'll give you that. Caleb Williams.
Better than Darnold too.
How about Jaden Daniels?
No,
better.
Not. See what I'm saying? So now this is where the venom is coming from, because if you can't name 10 quarterbacks better than Daniel Jones right now in the NFL, then this is a problem. But again, we gotta set balance here. Daniel Jones is a problem because again, we're naming rookies that are better than him. But but Pat, this shit right here doesn't help him, and that's where I'm coming from.
Thank you, NYG. That's all I'm saying. That's what we're all saying, bro.
They're not helping him.
That's what we're all saying. So don't give me the situation where you come out your mouth and say he's holding Brian Daboll back. That's not a real thing.
That's the point I'm trying to make, bro. And that's the point I'm trying to make. We already know what time it is, bro.
We all said that they were better than Jones.
Yeah, man.
I'm
Agent
not
Zero
what
in the chat, whatever, man.
because this is holding up everything. What I'm saying right here, this does not help your quarterback. That does not help your quarterback. This
doesn't.
does not help your quarterback. And Andrew Thomas getting beat immediately by Hendrickson does not allow him to get this ball to here. And just because he's not a freaking Josh Allen or one of those alien quarterbacks that would just be able to go off 1 foot and throw this 30 yards down the field doesn't mean that this quarterback is holding you back as a head coach. That does not mean that. Just because you don't have an outstanding player at quarterback doesn't mean you can't coach. Because if
Pat,
you're a coach that need an outstanding player at all positions to succeed, you're not a good head coach. I'm sorry.
And Pat, let me just say this really quick before we get right back into the film review. Andrew Thomas was already anticipated to hold his block longer so these routes could develop and he can have an open space to try to get the ball to one of these receivers because their backs is still turned to him. So they was expecting Andrew Thomas to hold his block a lot longer. Think about it. Everybody else block as hell. Everybody else block as hell. He has a clean pocket except for his left side. Think about it.
And he did exactly what he was supposed to do. He held his safety right here because he looked directly at him. His feet are flat, Miz. When you say he's supposed to manipulate the safety, he actually did that on this play. And if Andrew Thomas is not getting beat, I promise you this ball is going right here to Slayton. I promise you it is.
Oh, that shit would be going to Nabers.
Andrew Thomas had a bad game that game.
It's because his foot was already fucked up.
He was injured, bro. He was injured.
He's been injured, though, bro.
He hurt his foot in that Cleveland game, bro. He hurt his foot in that Cleveland game.
He hurt his foot a long time ago, bro.
In that Cleveland game.
Rookie season, that same foot was hurt.
Yeah.
Rookie season.
So it really doesn't matter when he hurt his foot. His foot was hurt, and this is why Hendrickson had a good game against him. Because that's not this here. This here is not Andrew Thomas. He locks him up. Andrew Thomas probably has him locked up right here if his foot is not messed up.
Same shit happened in the Cowboys game last year.
And Daniel Jones throws this ball to Slayton, but since he's not an alien type quarterback that can just throw the ball at all different type angles off 1 foot, and there's really only one Mahomes and Allen. Burrows sometimes when he's on his game. But Mahomes and Allen, the only two guys I know that could be flat-footed, body contorted, and still throw that ball 30 yards on a dime.
And the young Matthew Stafford.
Yeah, the young Matthew Stafford. Now, that's a fact. Matthew Stafford started that no-look.
That shit was different.
Yeah, if you don't know.
Look, all right, go ahead. I just wanted to point out.
But tries to get out the sack, he gets sacked.
No.
Go ahead, man, before we get into the next play.
Go back real quick. I just want to show you what I see. And then, I could probably be wrong. It's fine. I just want to, real quick. Like, look, you have the tight end going down the seam. Stop it right there. If Daniel Jones, and maybe he did, maybe I'm not seeing that. He nudges his body like Peyton Manning used to do, right? He manipulated the whole defense. He'd take a quick look to the north. Then he'd turn his body down to the south where you said Slayton was going deep. If that top safety has to take a step or two to the bottom, and Jones throws that ball real quick, accurate down the middle, that tight end's coming wide open.
Miz, he did exactly what he's supposed to do.
I see what he's saying, though.
I know what he's saying, but all the coverage is in the middle of the field, man. There's no.
He's saying if he's basically saying if Daniel Jones throws a little hitch or something towards Slayton and gets that safety to bite towards that side, that middle is coming open because that dude right there, he's not going to catch up to Theo Johnson.
The play is not designed to go to the tight end. It's designed to go to Slayton.
And that's part of the problem too. But again, I understand what Miz is saying, though. That's all.
Even if he looks towards the middle of the pit, towards Slayton, this dude is flat-footed. He's not going anywhere. He's flat-footed because Daniel Jones did his job in the very first place to get him flat-footed to get the ball to the outside.
But you got to understand too, Pat, where do they know Jones? And this is the problem I have with the Giants offense. They know where the ball is going. This is a chance for you to throw some shit off script right here.
Mhm.
I've been
Because,
telling y'all the whole time.
yo, they already know if that dude's gonna bite on anything, he's biting on Slayton's route. He don't give a fuck about Theo Johnson. He don't. To be honest with you,
If he
he's
didn't
just
give a
looking at
fuck,
Daniel Jones because he's thirsty for an interception.
And let me say this. Let me say this to you, NY.
If Daniel
Let me-
Jones had time, real quick, and I'm gonna land the
Mhm.
plane. If Daniel Jones had time, like Miz said, and Andrew Thomas was able to stop this pass rusher because he is a problem, then he could actually fake or hitch, like Miz said, and get that safety to bite down on Slayton, and that shit would come wide the fuck open.
Let me show you why.
Nah, I fuck
Let me
with Miz
show
on
you.
this.
Let me
pause.
show. Look. Let me show you why. That safety's already in position, right? Daniel
Right
Jones
now.
is looking at him right now.
Mm-hmm.
He gets
Now,
him
okay.
basically flat-footed.
Mm-hmm.
Your job as the safety is protect the outside, right?
Mm-hmm.
He actually got what he wanted on this play. You want to get this ball to Slayton right here because they're in a cover 2 shell. And this dude is slated doing a cover 2. So how
And
do
you see where
hold
that
up.
safety
Hold-
is shaded. He's already shaded to the outside.
He's
Two
already right here in front of Theo
He's
Johnson.
shaded to the outside hash.
No,
though,
he's
Pat.
not. He's shaded right here in the middle of the field. He's looking right at Theo Johnson.
He's looking at Theo
Gotta
Johnson
move him.
right now. But what I'm saying is,
Gotta
though,
move him.
Bro, how are you gonna move him? This dude is already. He has both sides covered.
run it
He
one
has
more.
both
Run
sides
it
covered
one.
in the
Run
position
it.
that he's in.
Run it one more frame.
A fake pump, Pat.
One
A
more
real
frame.
quick fake pump.
Just one more frame. One more frame.
A fake pump.
Right there. Okay. So now he's looking at Theo Johnson right there.
Yeah. A fake pump quick, and then you go to him.
He's looking at Theo Johnson right there. So
a fake pump and Hendrickson right there in the grill.
with Pat
And
is
if
saying,
it's not open, you got the running back coming open right there, 4 yards
Like
away.
I said,
but we
this dude
were
is
talking
stopped.
about
He's
we were
right in
talking
his
about
grill right
we were
now.
talking about Theo Johnson. So what Pat is saying is right. There's no way that's gonna come open.
And you want to
in
know
this
why
particular
that
play.
happened? You want to know why that
Because
happened?
he's
Because
staring-
this fool didn't turn his head until he got 2
He's
yards
staring
past.
This
Theo
is what I'm
Johnson.
saying,
He's
man.
staring him down.
Turn
He's staring him
around.
down. Look at
Turn
and even
around.
look at the top safety. He's even kind of like looking kind of in both
Because he
directions.
manipulated both of them
You see
by
what I'm
looking
saying?
at this safety right here and pretending like this ball can go to Theo Johnson. Look at Slayton. If he has the time, this is going right here.
That shit goes
This dude-
straight to him, bro.
Yeah.
If that's
make anything
if
to
that's
make
Malik
this look bad.
Nabers, that ball is already out of his hands, bro.
I'm telling you where the play was designed to go. You can't do no pump fake or look at Theo Johnson when a motherfucker ain't looking for the ball.
Well,
But-
the problem is you got 1, 2, 3.
Come
guarding.
on, say it. Come
Four.
on now, NYG,
You got
do
four
what you
guarding
do.
2. You got 4 guarding 2.
And why is that? Why is that?
Play
Because
call.
the concept on this route was for Andrew Thomas to be able to block his man long enough so that route can develop by Darius Slayton.
And another thing that you're not recognizing is this dude is keeping up step for step with Theo Johnson. Step for step. So if he tries to throw this to Theo Johnson, guess what? This dude's just going to do this.
That's why I don't like the route concepts, bro.
Thank
If
you,
you're
man.
gonna be a
Thank
passing
you.
team, why you running fucking 3-man
Yo,
route?
NYG, if you was
But,
in my
bro-
face, I would grab you in a man hug respectfully.
nigga.
Because this is the
This shit
shit
don't make
that
no fucking
bothers
sense,
me,
bro.
bro. This is the shit that bothers me.
People act like this dude don't exist. He exists. He's a human being. He's running. And
My
look what
question
Theo
is, why are
Johnson
they
is running.
backs?
You
Why
got-
are their backs still turned?
Is where's Wandale Robinson at?
Right there.
No, Wandale Robinson wasn't even in on this play.
Where the fuck is
Oh,
he
he
at?
not. He
He's
not.
on the play.
Who's
Exactly.
that right there? That's who's that at the bottom, right there. Who's that falling on their neck too?
This is
Hold
a
up.
single back big formation. You got 2 tight ends, a running back, and a receiver.
That's a goddamn tight end. I mean a lineman that fell.
That was Bellinger.
Just for no reason?
Look how slow Theo Johnson gets off the line. You see what I'm saying? Why are you running that slow off the line if you're not chipping anybody or nothing? Guess what? It allows this linebacker. Look, the linebacker got a bead on him. That's his responsibility too. He got a bead on him.
Yeah, that was a lineman.
Can I just tell y'all something?
Was that John Runyon?
Yeah, I don't know who that is, but he about to go down like he an onion.
That shit was kind of look how you fall.
That shit is crazy. Look,
he got pushed over because
bro. Look, the beat down.
Tight end up top is open.
But the thing is, you want him to throw the ball to the tight end. Where's the ball going to go to, even if he wasn't under pressure?
Is that Sheldon Rankins acting like that?
Hold on. You have to throw this ball to at least right here to get it over this dude. Guess what? The safety's right there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
this is boxed.
It's not gonna happen.
It's
on that
boxed.
That shit's crazy, man. That shit's crazy.
Don't make up things like these people don't exist. He exists. He's right there.
I don't think he's making it up, bro. But
I'm not saying that you're doing it on purpose. I'm saying where you're saying, oh, he can lick him off and throw. No, this dude is right here. The play.
You don't. Pat, honestly, bro, you don't know what he could have did if he had time on that play.
I know what he was gonna do if he had time.
This shit was blown
up because
it
was going right here
because of 91. It was blown up because of 91. So right. I mean, yeah, that was it, bro.
Yeah, that's it. Thank you, NYG. Thank you for bringing that up.
Lost on his block.
Thank you. That's all it was.
If Andrew Thomas doesn't lose on his block, the only place he could have went to was the running back or throw it right here to Slayton before this dude can get over there, which would have happened.
Pat, go back to the snap when they're all lined up together on the scrimmage. All right, let it go. Stop. A drop before that. Also, you got the tight end up top. Who is that? Theo?
No, who is Theo? And that's Bellinger.
That's Bellinger. Okay.
Doing nothing.
Drop back a tiny drop when he's on the 30. Why Jones? I'm not blaming Jones. Why Jones got to drop so far back? Why can't he just drop back?
Because it's a play action and it's a 5-step drop right now.
It's the play action, Miz.
It's the play action. Right now, Bellinger's not looking. Hold on. Bellinger's not looking. Yeah. That's not his route to go to the inside. His route was to go out here to the outside on a deep out. Nobody else is over here to get this guy to come off that route. Nobody.
Let me ask you a question, Miz. Y'all gonna love what I'm about to say. Pat, I promise you. Go back 2 clicks. Watch this, Miz. I'm gonna help Miz out. Go back 2 clicks, Pat.
You know, me out because back in the days.
Oh, no. Watch this. Stop. Wait. Go ahead, Pat. Go. Stop. Right there. Why isn't Bellinger turning around to give him an option right over the middle?
Right.
Because that's not his route.
Exactly my point. This is the reason why I don't fuck with Brian Daboll. Right there. If I can just call that out there, right, this is why I don't fuck with him. Right there. Right there is why I don't fuck with him.
You need players playing all players, bro. On all players, you need them executing, bro. You need them into the game. That's what I'm saying about this team. They're not into the game. If Bellinger's in the game with
Bellinger, all he has to do is turn around right there.
He can you gotta work together, bro. He can fake.
But fellas,
I'm just saying.
Fellas,
yeah, I know.
This is not Madden. They're going to run the route the way it's supposed to be ran.
We know, Pat, but this is what we're saying.
Nobody's saying it's Madden. Hold on,
NYG. Hold on. This is not Madden on a play like this where everybody's lined up on the line of scrimmage. There's no hot route here. There's no hot route because there's no indication that there's a blitz. So there's no hot route right here. Now, if they were lined up right here, looking like they're ready to go zero blitz, you would tell Bellinger, hey, look, when you get into this area and nobody's there, turn around right here and I'm going to get the ball to you. But nobody blitzed. So there's no hot route.
All right,
They
I want
only
to go.
said
I
5.
want to go to a different play to kind of make my point because I'm gonna show you what I'm.
He is wide the fuck open if he turns around right there, Pat.
Yeah,
I mean,
but
yeah,
He is
but
wide
I'm,
open
I'm,
if he turns around.
there's no
they're
hot route
they're
called when
not
there's no
but
blitz.
they're not
I hate
playing.
this shit.
That's what I'm saying. They're not
I hate
playing.
this shit.
They're playing robotic, Pat.
All he has to do is
Basically,
turn the fuck
yes.
around.
They're
Basically,
playing.
I
yes.
hate
They're
this
playing
shit.
robotic, bro.
In the
Like,
Chiefs playbook, if Kelsey
Travis
sees
Kelsey
eh,
turns the
hold on,
fuck around,
hold on.
bro.
If Kelsey knows that there's not going to be anybody over here, and he sees they're in the zone, he's going to turn around right there.
All he does is
That's
turn
a fact.
around, bro.
That's a fact, but that's built into that system. That's not
Right.
Daboll's system.
And that's my
That's
point.
what I'm
So how the
saying. It's
fuck is the
robotic.
quarterback holding them back when you don't even call regular concepts to help your quarterback out?
Bro.
Right there.
Hold on.
Turn around.
I don't understand what system, yo. If you're running a route and this guy's dropping 14 yards back on you, you keep running forward, but you look back at the quarterback so he can nail you in stride. That's all. It's simple.
But if Bellinger turns around right now, Daniel Jones has enough arm strength and a flat foot to throw him the ball. He's still looking at Slayton, bro.
But the point is, that's not built into these players.
Exactly my point, Pat.
So nobody's going to play like that. They're going to run the play to where it's supposed to be ran because Brian Day was one of those coaches. My play will work.
Bellinger be a decoy. Theo be a decoy.
He doesn't have a Hall of Fame tight end and a Hall of Fame quarterback that are in sync like that to know, hey, if you see zone right here, just turn around. I'm going to throw it right to you.
And this is all soft zone coverage for Daniel Bellinger. Look how many yards every defensive player is away from him right now if he turns his back.
Yeah,
look at the open space he got.
Pass right here. He gets
right there, bro.
15 yards.
And you're right, Pat. Like Brian Daboll really does need special players to run his offense, bro. Because who the fuck is thinking about this shit right now? With this type of route concept, the only motherfucker that's thinking about this shit is Josh Allen. Because you know what he's gonna do? He's gonna slip that tackle from Trey Henderson, and he's going to roll to the left hash. And he's going to throw a bomb to either Theo Johnson, who breaks free down the middle of the field, or Darius Slayton. Yeah. That's what Brian Daboll wants, bro. That's his offense.
And that's the reason why it didn't work for the first 2 years until he got Stephon Diggs.
Right. It's never going to work until
it's not going to fucking work. These concepts don't work. He's not playing modern day NFL football with what he has.
That has to be built into to the players, man. That has to be built into those players. Kelsey didn't do that.
Now tell me that wasn't. But tell me that wasn't the play, Pat. Go back to that one play. Roll out.
He would have got away from Henderson because he's a fucking tank, and he would have rolled out, and these dudes would have started running around, and he would have found somebody.
Right. He'd probably threw him on his fucking face too for being off balance.
Yeah.
He'd have probably pushed him on his fucking face because he was off balance too.
Y'all want to know for Daboll's playbook? This is the playbook.
This is what he does. This is tendencies. I don't know why more teams don't pick up on that. When one play don't work, he's gonna go right to a quarterback run. I see it all the time. That's what he does after a play really doesn't work. Quarterback run after that. I guess his brain is to get the quarterback to get some yards and get another play off. Okay, cool. That actually worked. So we're gonna go to this play here. He has 2 people in the background.
Mm-hmm.
What's going on, Lou? Oh, he has 2 people in the backfield. Huh?
Yeah, we hear you, bro.
He has 2 people in the backfield. Now, you would probably want Jones. But nobody's still looking at the quarterback. Nobody's looking at if he's looking at the
fucking body. His body is half turned, and one dude is just getting into his break.
If you would want him to throw it that quick, but the route concept was to get Wan'Dale Robinson out there, and he does. You just want Daniel Jones to be able to throw a very good pass off balance. He's just not a good passer when he's off balance, and he throws his ball, he misses.
Yep.
He's not a good thrower when he's off balance.
He threw it while he was being hit.
Damn
But
near,
that's what
but
you got to do in Brian Daboll's offense. That's what we're trying to show you.
because you don't want him to throw it too early because the ball's only going to get right here, and this dude has a chance to get to it.
Again, I'm going to say this one more time. If you fucking underestimated Cincinnati's defense in this game, you're going to lose your thought process.
You know, they got
Please
they
give
got their
them the
players
credit.
back.
Yo, give them the
Bro,
credit that they deserve,
give
man. They
Lou
played fucking
Amarillo the
hard.
credit. Lou Amarillo, who was a Giants head coaching candidate a couple years ago. Don't forget that. This dude can coach, man.
He's
You
a
know what I'm
better
saying?
coach than Brian Daboll.
There's a lot of better coaches than Brian Daboll, but never mind that.
Just like you can name as many quarterbacks better than Daniel Jones, you can name a lot of coaches that are better than Brian Daboll.
And you see what I did, Pat, to our youngsters in the Big Blue Crew entertainment chat, bro. The rankings is down there low with Brian Daboll. But all they brought up all summer was Daniel Jones is ranked 32nd. He's ranked 31st.
He ain't ranked 32nd the fuck right now.
But nah, bro. Hold up real quick. When I pull out stats saying that Brian Daboll is ranked 22nd, 24th, 28th. Oh, why you bringing up these bullshit articles? You see the hypocrisy in this fan base, bro?
Of course we see it in YG.
But the thing is why is either we run super far past the sticks or super below the sticks. Like right here, if you actually tell Slayton, hey, get to the sticks and turn your head because if you're open, Daniel Jones will give you the ball. They don't do that.
You
now
said why?
He turns his head.
You said why?
You said what?
You said why? At the beginning of that question, you said why is it?
Yeah, I know the reason is
poor coaching.
Right here, to be honest with you, get the first down. Throw it right here to Slayton to get the first down.
Bro.
Throw it right here to Slayton to get the first down. This is where I want Daniel Jones gone. Because he's just a robot. He's always going to do what the play is supposed to do. Like this is supposed to be get Robinson a deep shot. So I'm just going to throw it to Robinson on a deep shot regardless. No, throw it to Slayton right here and let him get a first down, bro. We need the first down. This was on the third down. We need the first down. You see this lineman right here get ready to get beat. I know
it's an easy throw. It's an easy throw if he throws it to Slayton.
I got an unpopular opinion though, bro. They made him a robot, bro.
Yeah, we know.
Because again, he wasn't doing that shit in year one.
I wish you was here when he asked me my soliloquy and I brought up all the coaches. Please go back to that NYG 22 when you get a chance. When I step into the room, Pat asked a question for me and Lou, and I brought up every single situation as best as I could in condensed time about how he was and what was going on. I'm telling you.
Like this right here, this is an easy first down. You throw that ball right here.
This shit is straight, Pat. Can you draw that yellow line to him?
Maybe get some yardage because this dude's gonna have to try to turn around and grab him. This dude got his back to the ball because he's chasing. So all Slayton has to do is catch this ball, make a little move like this, and with his speed, he gets. That's why I want Daniel Jones gone because we need somebody that has a fresh mind and doesn't have PTSD and not a robot.
No, we need somebody to grab his ass up like how he did Robert Saleh and let him know. I don't like your calls. Get out of my face with your punk ass.
Because this dude's not going to be able to catch him with Slayton's speed. You throw that ball right here, let him catch it. He gets past that guy, and who knows what can happen. But
if we grab him and tell him he don't like his calls, you know what the media is going to do?
Of course.
And so, he does have the right mindset, but I can't say if this block holds up, this is a reception because it is if this block holds up if he has a pocket. But he got to Daniel Jones right before he can start the release, and Daniel Jones is not a good off-balance thrower, and so he misses. So you can put that on Jones if you want to. All right, here's another play. All right, here's a run straight up the middle. No. No, not if you're
Why?
not doing
Why
deep.
up the middle? Why?
Not
Because
if
he's
you're not
stupid.
doing.
That's it. I'm gonna just answer questions. Because he's stupid.
You know that's BJ Hill there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and Sheldon Rankins. Let's not
And,
act like y'all don't know.
and then and here's another thing. Hyatt can't block shit, bro. Look at
And
Hyatt.
that's the reason why. That's the reason why Isaiah Hodgins needs to be in on plays like that.
Yeah,
That's a fact.
But when I said Darius Slayton was better than Hyatt, I got laughed at, Pat. Oh my God. Like seriously, bro.
Like if
I
Hyatt
got
gets this
joked,
block,
bro.
like if Hyatt gets this block, we get yardage. Like he totally whiffs. And
Hold
he's
on,
always,
can you go back? Who was that got through on his neck in the backfield? Hold right here. Right there. What's
No,
that
was a
block
chop
right
block.
there?
That's a chop
Yeah,
block.
but it ain't obviously working.
It actually did. It got him off his feet. That's what you want.
Let me zoom in a little bit. Let me see.
He got him off his feet. He did his job.
All right, let me see.
Got him off his feet.
Okay,
He's
yeah,
off his feet.
I was too far out the camera.
If
I thought he
Hyatt
fell
gets
on his
that
neck.
block right there, it's Tyrone
said
Tracy
thought he
and this
fell on
guy.
his
He gets
neck.
to about right here at least. But it is what it is. Straight up the
The
middle.
chop
we don't
block
get anything.
and do somebody else came through there. Yo,
All right,
that's
we got
crazy.
Slayton in motion.
Right?
Another handoff right up the middle. Like I
My
don't
question is,
understand.
why did you allow them to play zone stretch on that play, and he still sent him into the teeth of the defense? Look, this is zone stretch. Look. Oh my God.
Now see the vision of Tyrone Tracy. I think he bounces this to the outside. We got a good play, but that's Eric Gray.
That's the
See what I'm
fact.
saying?
You ran the wrong play with the wrong person. That's on the coach. We just seen Tyrone Tracy make this play last week.
Numerous of times.
So why would you run it with somebody who's not capable of making that play?
Don't know. But that's
Yeah, I
two
know.
plays in a row. Third down.
Yeah, I know.
Third down, they only sent 3 people. Daniel Jones is looking. I guess you want him to throw it to the running back immediately. I don't I don't know. Everything is boxed. I don't know. So Daniel Jones, he gets out the pocket.
You know what I see with the Giants offense?
And he just runs for a first down.
Is everything starts from the outside and it kind of goes to the outside. Nothing crosses the middle of the field. So, like in this play, if you run some type of drag route or some type of in route, I don't.
I'm tired of doing
what
it.
I'm saying, bro.
I'm like, look at this.
I'm tired of doing it.
Look, 2 box.
You see what I'm saying, bro?
Box.
Take that dude up top and
Daboll does not know how to use every piece of the field. That's why I say he's not a good coach. You need to know how to use every piece of that fucking field.
Like I don't.
Especially at home.
Like
especially at home.
First of all,
I can't.
First of all,
I'm so happy you feel that way, YG.
I guess you would want him to throw this to the outside right here.
Yeah, keep guessing.
But look at the route Hyatt is running. He's all over that, bro.
First of all, every defender, go back, Pat. Go back. Every defender is on every wide receiver because nobody's fooled. Watch this. Run it. Keep running it. Keep running it.
Because they run the same shit, bro.
Just one more click, Pat. Look at the world. Look at the world. Look at the world.
Like, because if he throws this could be a pick 6, to be honest.
So guess what Daniel Jones does? Guess what he did?
He pulled it down and ran it.
That's a whole simple.
But why don't you have your fastest player do a slot fade?
And I think, yo,
yeah,
no, man.
Yeah, no, you do know. Don't do that, Unpop. You do know. You do know.
Like, look at this. Look how fast that safety reacted because he doesn't have to worry about anything out here. So even if you try to run an in route to Theo Johnson,
why
this guy's here and this guy's here.
That's why it's so hard to get rid of Daniel Jones because he ain't following. He's not looking as bad as he needs to look for them to get rid of him. They're like, hey, you supposed to throw it. He's like, but it's not open. Like,
Because guess what? When they sit down and they do their film reviews or they go over their little iPads, they looking at this right here. So what happened on that last play? You sent everybody in the same spot, motherfucker.
right, and that's what I
Hey,
was
Sean
saying,
Jackson,
man.
Sims or Eli never divided our Giants nation like Daniel Jones has. That's because fans of Sims and fans of Eli was men.
Oh God, oh God.
Now
oh
the
God,
fans are pronouns.
Oh God, man, look how cold this would have been, though. Look how cold this would have been if you would just send Wan'Dale Robinson on a drag. If you let Wan'Dale Robinson go right here, this dude is blocked off by the tight end because he's going to be running a deep route. Let Wan'Dale Robinson catch it right here and get yardage up the field. Like, I don't.
Bro, and then you send the fucking tight end and the running back on out routes. So you get those other fucking defenders going towards the outside.
Yeah, like look at this.
And then you see what I'm saying? They already biting. And then you send one man, bro. I'm telling you, bro.
Yeah, because that's why Daniel Jones is holding Brian Daboll back right there.
Like, I don't get this, man. Everybody knows what's fucking coming.
I'm gonna jump in the chat, all right, Pat? I'm gonna watch you guys from the chat.
All right. Everybody knows what's coming. Daniel Jones actually did a good thing and played about the X's and O's and just ran for a first down. It takes another hit across the neck.
Let's talk about that shit for a minute because, again, if you're not sold on Daniel Jones, bro, why are you letting him out there take these hits so you can get on the hook for that?
So you're going to have to pay him. You're going to be on the hook to pay him again.
It's everything they do is stupid, bro.
Yeah, because I know I'm not going to say nothing else except we're going to call the plays.
All right, now
bro, he
single back formation.
His play calling doesn't stretch the field. Okay, he doesn't utilize every piece of green in front of him or on either side of him. His schemes are simple. His route runners have not been coached up when plays break down to try to get open for your quarterback or come back for the ball. It's just poor coaching all the way around.
So on this play here,
oh my God.
All right, so you will want Daniel Jones. This is where Miz comes into play. You will want that if you want to get a deep shot here, instead of taking this to the running back, which is a good play because we still get a first down. But knowing that he has the time, you will want him maneuver in the pocket to his right a little bit, and now throw your seam shot to right here because nobody can make it there. He's flat-footed. He's too far away. He's too far away. Move
That's
to
the
your
worst
right
shit I ever heard in my life, Killmonger.
And take your seam shot right here.
How you gonna play football like that? That's street ball.
You know what I'm saying? But he did do the right thing, got it to his running back, and got a first down. But if you want a bigger play, the bigger play was right here to Theo Johnson.
Safer play got us a first down.
You will go move over in the pocket a little bit. I don't know how this dude will react here, but you will have to throw a pretty good pass to get it like right here. And he's going to take a hit more than likely. But if you want that deep shot.
I'm not going to argue about every play Daniel Jones makes, to be honest.
Yeah, he made a good play right there. And we got a first down. So I'm not going to say,
my problem always has been, and I've been very consistent with this, Pat, and you can attest to this. It says anticipation and the ability to make, because everything's not in life, bro. You can't tell me
everything's not going to go perfect.
It's never going to go perfect, bro.
Shit
I deal with this shit on an everyday
basis,
bro. Everyday basis, bro. When I got to change plans and move shit
never
around,
goes
bro.
according to plan.
You see what I'm saying? And you need to do that on the football field. And that's been my main knock on Daniel Jones, bro. And it continues to be the same shit. But go ahead.
Well, when you have a poor planner.
Look at this.
That's a good point. Very good point.
Daniel Jones does the right thing here. Daniel Jones does the right thing here. Even though more than likely he was
Killmonger, if that's what he's doing, that's horrible.
If he's the check down Charlie, everybody say he would throw it right. ear to Theo Johnson, but he did the right thing. He took a deep shot here.
Read Killmonger's comment. He said Daboll allows the receivers to choose their routes mid-play.
What the? Never mind. I apologize. I was about. Okay,
That
so
only
Pat, I just want to say one thing.
that only. Oh, go ahead.
He has a hold of his entire arm right now. Right now, if you zoom in, he
Yeah, he
has
has
an
a hold of his
entire
entire arm.
hold on his arm, bro.
But we don't get these calls. We
Look.
don't get these calls.
Yeah.
Look, yo,
that's-
he
If that's the
stretched out
Chiefs-
from him.
If that's the Chiefs, that's a pass interference. We're down
Yo,
the
he
field.
stretched out from him, grabbing his arm.
And he's right in front of the ref.
Yeah.
Yo, that's crazy. Look how he stretch out, fellas. Look how he stretch his body away
He's
from
right
him and he
there.
grabbing his arm.
And
He's
you
grabbing
know
his arm right here. Grabbing his arm
And
right
you
here.
know
The
what's
ref is looking
crazy?
right at it.
You know what's crazy? What Pat said is the fact that it's not just about Slayton. It's the fact that he's on the Giants, because if he's on the Chiefs, he gets that fucking call. I
Yeah.
promise you that.
Yo, he has his entire arm right there. Zoom
So
in.
that-
This shit's wild.
So Daniel Jones actually made the correct play. he
And was
threw that ball
expecting a
deep.
flag on it,
That
too.
was a good play.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
He read the field. Mr.
God
One read
damn.
quarterback. Looked to the held the safety in the middle of the field.
Yep.
Oh, you got to get better at holding the safety. He does it all the time. I look at the film. He does it all the time. He does it every time. Held that safety right there. He's flat-footed, looking for these two routes over the middle. I don't know what they're doing, but it is what it is. They get locked
And
up
he's
a little
looking
bit.
at Rondell Robinson to hold them right there.
Yeah, and now
Right?
he launches.
Right.
It.
Now
And
he
this
sets
is a
up.
good. And this is a good play. Oh, he missed the throw. No, his receiver was getting his arm held, which slows you down to where you can't get up to the ball.
But look
no
how
call was
much
made.
he holds the dude.
Yeah, no call was made.
Two
We
refs
should
right
be,
there.
we should be at the 27-yard line. What a 20? Yeah,
You gotta
27-yard line.
You got to think about the ball placement. So go back, because these geeks, they want to shout out to Copizzle.
I guarantee you he don't hold his arm. That
No,
ball
no.
is caught.
Hold up, because the geeks will say, "Oh, where was you supposed to put the ball at?" The only place he could have put the ball was right there at the 30.
Yeah,
Because if he throws it any further, that safety is going to intercept that football. Go ahead, roll it, Pat.
yeah,
That's
he's right
the
there. If
only
he
place
throws
he
it to
coulda
the
put-
25,
That's the
he
only
cuts
place
his
he coulda
angle
put that
off and he gets
football.
over there. No, that was a damn good pass.
That was an excellent.
And look
pass.
how close, even though he's being held, the ball is to Hyatt hands when it hits the floor.
No,
Did you see
that's
that? Go
Slayton.
back, Pat. Go back.
Slayton.
Slayton. Sorry, Slayton.
Yep.
Go back, Pat. Look how close the ball is to his arm.
It's right there. If his arm
It's
doesn't
right
get-
there.
he could get his other arm out there to catch the ball.
Well,
But the
I
referee,
should have said
never
the
mind.
25. It should have been put at the 25, but it was right there.
It was at the 20. It was at the
30.
23.
25. Yeah.
No, it was at the 25.
It was at the 25, 20. It was at the 25, 23, but he's being held, so he's getting slowed down.
So that's the point.
His
Yeah, he
whole
got slowed
entire
down.
arm.
If he's free to use his full speed without getting his arm held, that's a perfect
He
pass.
had his arm in that full headlock.
He starts
The
holding
whole,
him
yo,
right.
look. He got the dude whole arm, bro.
No, I remember the play. I was yelling at my television. Trust
That
me.
ball
He
was
had his
supposed
arm
to
in the
be
whole
caught.
headlock.
That ball was supposed to be caught at the 25, and Slayton probably could have got down to about the 18, maybe 17 yard line.
Yo, the dude has both of his arms around his one arm. That is crazy.
So everybody, oh, Daniel Jones, don't throw it deep. And Daniel Jones, no, Daniel Jones actually did the right fucking thing on this play. When you look at the play from the beginning, look at him. All right, I'm looking at the safety. I know where I want to go. I want this deep shot right here. Why? Because everybody's bunched up. Everybody's coming up because everybody thinks that Daboll's going to throw it short, which he does most of the time. Now, check down Charlie. He throws this to Theo Johnson immediately. But he's not a check down Charlie. He knows what he wants to do. He got this dude all the way over here, single high safety, got him all the way over there, threw the ball, no pass interference call. So it is what it is.
It's crazy.
All right. In motion. Flag already on the play. I don't know what that flag was about. But Daniel Jones throws it, makes the right read.
Yep. The only read you can make right
Now,
there.
the only thing that you could complain about Daniel Jones right here, throw it now. Well, he wasn't looking over there. He was going through his progressions,
That's a
which
fact.
they said,
He's all the way to the
he
left,
don't do,
folks.
which they say he don't do,
But
and
why
he
is
did
his
it quick
progression? But why is his progression to the left? Go back.
because that's where the deeper shot is. You go. They told him go from left to right.
Look at the left side though, Pat. Where the
I mean,
fuck
it's
is he supposed to
it's
throw the ball
bunched
at?
up. That's correct. That's why this guy here is for your outlet.
That's what I'm
When these
saying
dudes
though.
are,
So, but what I'm saying though, the play design was to go to the left. Where the fuck was he supposed to throw the ball at?
it's based off the coverage. If
It's
this is
based off the
man,
coverage.
yeah, if this is man coverage, then this dude will be one on one with one of these guys.
Roll it a couple frames, if you can.
If it's man coverage, then
Mhm.
this
Hey,
dude
go
right
ahead.
here. Go ahead. Go say what you got about to
Go a
say.
little bit further. Then a little bit further. Right there. Okay, so now at that point, he's looking. Where's he supposed to throw the ball?
Nowhere because it's zone coverage.
At the
And the
flat.
zone beat, yeah, the zone beater is right here. The dude is
Ex-
gonna get inside the zone, turn his head, and look for the ball. He actually did that perfectly. He's already
That's my
looking at
point.
Daniel Jones.
So the play was a failure from the beginning. If you're trying to attack,
It's not a failure. Is you run plays based on the
The
coverages. If
coverage.
it's a zone
It's
coverage,
zone
then this
coverage.
guy becomes the guy that you want to get the ball to, but you still have to look over here to stop this guy from scooting over here. You see
The
what I'm saying?
entire play, if you look at it from right here, right, NY, single high safety. You see
See,
it?
here's what a good coach, NYG, not saying that you don't know, but here's what a good coach does. On each play, there should be a way that you can beat zone or man.
Mhm.
This guy right here is to beat the zone. These guys over here is to beat man. If you see that these guys are in zone, this is the guy that you're normally gonna go to. Which was the actual Daniel Jones did
Right.
correct.
I'm not saying he made the wrong read. I'm saying
No,
the
I'm not
play-
saying that you're saying that.
call.
I'm just saying what happens on plays like this.
Mhm.
But Brian Daboll always calls plays like this. You see what I'm saying? And if these dudes start to get hip to it, this dude starts to roll down because he knows that this guy's going to curl up. So he's not worried about a deep shot. So he's going to start to curl down and you're going to get minimum yardage. You see what I'm saying?
Yep.
If this guy was actually worried about Hodges going deep, Bellinger catches that ball and he has about 8 yards to work with. But since they know that we don't attack deep, look, he never moved. So he's just going to come up and make the tackle just like he did. See, football is chess. You got to have plays that can beat different coverages with the same play. You can't just have one play to beat one coverage, and then if they run something else, then it's all hell breaks loose.
That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I said earlier. If people want to say Daniel Jones is a one read quarterback,
That's a
Brian
lie.
Daboll is a one play coach, bro.
We all know what it is.
Bro.
That's why I said I'm not gonna say nothing. You see, I've been
Look,
quiet.
you can't
I'm
say
done.
that.
Where did Miz go?
Miz had the lead.
He said he in the chat.
Yeah. But you can't sit here and tell me that Daniel Jones is just a one read quarterback. Every last one of these plays, he's going through his progressions. He went through his progressions right there. That's not a
Second option was the pass. His second progression was the pass.
If he was a one read quarterback, he'd still be looking over here.
If he was a one read quarterback, a one read quarterback is made by a one read coach. So again, if that play, my point exactly, if the play was to go to that left side right there, you know, just reading it from the football field, from the quarterback standpoint, if the play was to go to the left side, it was already a failure. So what he did was the right play. I'm not arguing that, but I'm saying that this play in itself was not a good play.
I mean, you could say that if you're trying to get the ball. I don't. All I know
let's just
is
roll through
that
some more tape, man.
yeah, all I know
What we gonna
is
do is
that
just get frustrated.
yeah, all I know is that he had Bellinger as the zone beater right here.
Right.
And if you want to say he's not a one-read quarterback, but he goes through his progressions kind of slow.
No, yeah, that's what I said.
Because if you want him to go through his progressions pretty fast, he's already getting the ball to Bellinger right here. And he gets the ball to Bellinger, and he probably gets maybe 1 or 2 yards more. But you see, he came to his progression where Bellinger's already in the middle of the field, like, hey, you know what I'm saying? And
He
then
wanted to make a more comfortable throw. That's what it was.
Yeah, so you really want to get the ball to Bellinger before he gets to that other, like in between the hashes right here, so he can turn up and try to make a play. But Daniel Jones didn't throw it to him, so he got to the
Yeah,
other
you want to
side.
make the safer pass.
Yeah. That's what you could complain about Daniel Jones about, and that is very true. But he's not a one-read quarterback. That's not
Right.
what he is. That's just something just to bash the man. All right. As you can see, make a run. Tracy tries to make something happen. Everybody knows it's going right there. So, you know what I'm saying? And I don't understand why our receivers are always running behind somebody to try
Why
to
the
get a
fuck
block.
they ain't blocking nothing?
You know what I'm saying? Like, why are we always one step behind when it comes to our receivers blocking?
Because he ain't supposed to be out there with his midget Mac ass blocking nothing.
You know what I'm saying? Then they always looking around like, man, yeah, it's you. But it is what it is. All right.
Yeah, it's you.
All right. On this play here, basically, if Daniel Jones was to check down Charlie, everybody say he's throwing it right here to the tight end, but he's trying to get a bigger play. Steps up in the pocket. Now, a good receiver sees Daniel Jones doing that, and he runs to about right here.
That's what I'm talking about, bro.
He runs to about right here, but they don't never do that. And I do believe Daniel Jones could get this ball over this dude's head and get it to about right here, and he's just gonna get hit in his back,
bro.
I don't think they do either. I know they
That's
don't.
poor coaching. That's
I
on
know
the
they
coach.
don't.
You have no scramble drill for if the fucking protection breaks down and your quarterback buys time. You have no scramble drill practice.
You could tell they don't. Look at how they doing.
Even on
Look
this
at them.
point,
They're all stopped.
Even on this point, just run towards your quarterback.
Look at the ones at the bottom. They're not
towards
doing
your quarterback.
either. Look at who is that? Is that Bellinger and who?
That's
who
Theo
else
Johnson, and that's him. And I mean, only Patrick Mahomes and Allen or somebody had these two guys that play on that scramble.
I'm not saying that, bro, but I'm saying though, bro, the vibe, bro, like
just run towards the quarterback.
My question is this, right? Why the fuck is he at the bottom, not running across the field?
Bro,
no, my thing is why is my tight end all the way down here in front of the outlet? That's crazy.
That's my point. But why is he not running across the field?
Everybody's really robots on this team.
And look at how and that's a reflection of the coaching.
That's
bro.
what I'm talking. We keep talking about the same thing. All of us are saying the same thing in a different way.
But people don't get it, bro. So we got to keep emphasizing it. They don't understand.
Any team that has the scramble drill in their minds, this dude is hustling his ass over here in this area here. This guy's running towards the quarterback, and this guy's trying to get over here. You see what I'm saying? And this guy's running his hardest to get back here, just in case Daniel Jones.
Where's the line of scrimmage at?
Right there, where the ref is standing at, right there.
So yeah, he's got plenty of room.
The line of scrimmage is at the 35.
So he's got plenty of room to work with.
Yeah. So.
Yep.
When you see this as a tight end, stop. When you see the players broke down, just stop and start running towards the quarterback. Just
go the other fucking way, up the line. Yeah. All you got to do is run up the other way. Run up the other way. Turn around and go the other way.
If he throws it right here, who knows what can happen? Daniel Jones is right to come off of that. Now, what you would want him to do and be this superstar quarterback is jump up, turn around, and throw it to him and see what you can get. But that's
That
not
shit ain't
Daniel
happening.
Jones.
Yeah,
That's
that
not
shit
Daniel
ain't happening.
Jones. What you want to happen is this dude to hustle his ass going forward towards the damn quarterback. You would want this guy to
I
replace
want
him,
him. I want
and you
him.
want this guy to go here, hustling their ass off because they see their quarterback is in trouble. They don't do that.
Instead, they run to all
And
the
look,
fucking same
how is
place.
he going to get you the ball when the dude is standing right there, right by you? How is he going to get you the ball? He can't, so he just runs and takes another hit.
And you know what? Like, run that play back again.
He ran for like 9 too.
Yeah.
Got like 9 on that shit too.
Because, bro, look, man. Now, you see that tight end running right there in the middle of the field right at the 40-yard line?
Mm-hmm.
Now, if Daniel Jones lets that rip on time, it's probably going to be a first down. Just
no, he gets hit. This dude probably comes off and hits him, or he gets hit right around here.
He may get about 2 yards after that.
Run it one more frame, just right there. Okay, so he comes off him, but again, that's the read.
But he about to get his ass twisted. He get that.
You want to know what's crazy? You want to know what's crazy about these guys? Why are you curling up right behind the guy?
I just said that, Pat. And guess what? Soon as Daniel Jones breaks contain. But watch what happens with the dude at the bottom. Who's that right there at the bottom?
That's Hyatt.
At the 53.
That's Hyatt.
Watch what he does. Watch what he does. He's going to bring his man over into everybody else. Stupid motherfucker.
Now the other thing is, go back again.
Stop.
Y'all think I don't know football? Go back again.
Nah, this is no. We know you know football. This motherfucker.
I know y'all know, but look, they rushing 3.
Yeah,
you're rushing 3.
Yeah,
you're rushing 3.
But what's the? But look, and why? Look,
look, man.
Look at the route concepts. Why they rush 3,
bro?
The route concepts
this is
are
where
trash,
the ad lib. This is where everybody's robots on this team.
But that's what I'm saying, bro. You're rushing 3. You should not be bottled up like that, bro.
Why? It's going to get worse. Watch what Hyatt does.
This whole shit shouldn't be bottled up like that, bro. On a 3-man
I keep on
rush?
saying this to y'all, man. I keep on saying he keeps placing his wide receivers in the same places. They are in the same area. They're in the same distance. It's the same shit, man.
Why don't you have one of these guys attack the middle of the field either like this,
bro,
or like this?
All Hyatt got to do is keep running.
You don't hold up,
keep
bro.
running.
On a 3-man rush, go back again, bro. I'm telling y'all. I know what I'm talking about. Go back again. You don't got nobody coming across the middle of the field?
Nothing.
You got like the tight end, like I said, bro. But how many routes you got going out? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 routes. You got 1 route going across the middle of the field.
It's like
watch what Hyatt does.
Why didn't you attack?
Hold on. This is how I know. This is how I know everybody knows what he's going to do. This is a 3rd down play, so you have to get the 1st down. Everybody really curled up right at the sticks. That's not going to get anything done, bro.
NYG, remember what I said. When Daniel Jones breaks contain, watch what Jalen Hyatt does.
Yeah, he runs and brings his people over there.
What the fuck? That's not taught to us as wide receivers.
Look at Wan'Dale Robinson. Like, look at him. Nobody
they don't move, bro.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
Everybody's robots.
Crazy.
But why are you having 2 people in the same area curl up in the same
spot? I've been arguing about this since last year.
And you got a brick wall in front of them.
I've been arguing about it since last year. Everybody knows that about what I said.
If you have somebody, go back again.
Motherfucker.
I'm gonna tell you what's wrong with this play. Go back.
Everything.
It's a lot. Hold up, stop now. Why is that Darius Slayton right there, chip blocking? Who the
Right
fuck is
here,
that? Yeah,
that's Eric Gray.
That's Eric Gray.
that's Eric Gray chip blocking. Okay, Eric Gray chip blocks. Cool. Now, if you wanted to, really, I don't really need Eric Gray to chip block on Andrew Thomas.
Hell
Even
no.
so, if you wanted to, you need to have Eric Gray coming across the opposite side and create like a cross route. You see what I'm saying? Now you're gonna have that little bunch up there. They're gonna be biting down on Eric Gray. A couple of those dudes are gonna be watching Eric Gray. Now you got space above.
Why you doing this, NYG? Why are you making sense? You pissing me off,
bro. Because people think I don't know football, but
no,
just alter either Hyatt's route or Wan'Dale Robinson's route to get right here in this area.
And grab him the next play and say, if you ever run the fuck over where your quarterback is scrambling I'm going to hurt you.
You can even have Hyatt do that route. It doesn't matter.
I said one of them. Just have one of them.
Yeah.
But why are they all together? Why are they all together?
Yep.
Why are they all together?
Here, do a whole shot right here in this area or right here in this area because they're just standing right at the sticks.
Yep.
And these are linebackers. These are not DBs, so they're
not at all.
Enough. Man,
we just go ahead, Pat. Just run some more plays, man, because we getting mad. So come on, please.
You know what I'm saying? Like they just and these receivers are robots too. To be honest with you, nobody's being trained.
Go ahead.
They playing off the vibe of the coach. They playing off the vibe of the quarterback. That's what I'm saying. That's who they playing off of.
Pocket is done. Just get that out.
Bro.
Pocket is done. Let's get that shit out there.
Now, this is why I'm pissed off at Daniel Jones now. Go back. I'm getting sick of this shit right here. Ready, hike. What? Bro, why does it take you so fucking long to identify what you want to do with the fucking football, bro? He did
that pretty fucking quick.
Yo, he did that shit dumb fast. And
that's quick.
He did that shit stupid quick.
You want to know why?
Nobody is even looking at the rock.
Nobody is open, bro. But that's the same thing I'm saying, bro. It's a compound effect. Now, again, this shit shouldn't be no elongated route. This ball should have came out like hook.
Who's he gonna throw it to? I just need you to tell me.
But what I'm saying though, bro, is the route, the whole shit is fucked up. But again, it's look, man.
This is coaching, right? I need to know where he's throwing the ball to.
That tight end.
Throw it right now. Where you gonna throw it?
Go ahead.
So run the play, because I definitely need to see where this shit going.
That tight end should be turning around right now.
He can't throw it to the tight end. He's not looking at him.
I'm saying he should be turning around right now. I'm trying to teach you something.
I know.
Look, bro, it's a compound effect. You see the compound effect because you have a quarterback that's slow reading, and then you have plays that's long developing. Look at this shit. We're watching the problem.
The problem is Hyatt is
what the fuck just happened? Well, let's go back for a minute.
He got locked up. That's what it is. He got locked up.
Then fam jumped on his back.
And that was a predetermined read, bro. I don't like shit like that. That's what I'm saying, bro.
Now, personally, if I have my running back come out on the end zone, I'm doing a Texas route with him every time.
I don't like that at all.
I don't like the fact that 3 motherfuckers is bunched up in the middle of the field damn near.
But what Daniel Jones should have done, if this was, this is predetermined. This is probably told to him. Hey, take a shot with Hyatt right here, and he's going to do it. But what he should have done was take a little time in the pocket that he had and hit Tyrone Tracy right here and get you some yards. That's what he should have done, but he's he's a robot. He's gonna do what he's told. You know what I'm saying? If anybody knows that this dude Hyatt was locked up from the get-go, I'm not throwing
First
this
of all,
ball to
he
Hyatt.
ain't
He's
win.
locked.
Yeah, he didn't
He's
even win
boxed.
on his route. He
And
got his
Yeah.
ass
they're
twisted.
cheating to that side. You can't
Yeah.
fucking read that, bro. Look.
Yeah, he and the cornerback used the boundary against him hard.
Run it.
Right here, I would have been like,
right there. Look. You see him?
Right
They
there,
already cheating.
right there. I would have predetermined. Oh, he's boxed. I'm finna look somewhere else.
That's
what I would have hit
you
Tyrone
fake.
Tracy.
Like
I'm gonna
Miz
tell
said.
you. I'm gonna tell you what pissed me off about that. NYG, you ready?
To be honest with you, he could have hit Theo Johnson right here because his back is turned.
Yeah, but I'm gonna tell you what pissed me off about this. You ready, NYG?
Mm-hmm.
Rewind, Pat. Watch this. Just let the play run. Rewind and let the play run. Watch this, Pat. NYG, he don't look at no fucking body else.
I'm telling you, bro.
That's what NYG is saying. It was predetermined.
I know, but that's the problem with the robotic play calling, with the robotic wide receiver, with the robotic quarterback. Right there.
Why don't you have Slayton on a drag right here? I don't understand it. Look how wide open this shit is, bro. I know he threw the ball, but if you pull that down, Slayton's gonna get it open because it's a zone. It's a zone, bro. They've been running zone the whole game, bro. I know motherfuckers see this shit. They've been running zone the whole game.
They played three. They played three. They played cover 3 the whole fucking game.
Man,
this scheme is trash. You know what I'm saying? And
it is.
And I'm looking at this shit and I'm like, yo, bro, it's a compound effect, bro, because Daniel Jones is fucking shot too.
Thank you, NYG. Thank you. That's why I said it. If Daniel Jones got to go, which we all understand that's the case, take fucking unstable Daboll with you. Take him with you, man.
And that's where I'm at. And that's where I'm at with it, E. And that's what people disagree with me at.
I don't give a fuck what they disagree with. It's time for him to go. I do not want my new quarterback under his tutelage.
And then Slayton drops this.
Punk ass.
You're not getting anywhere with this shit, bro.
You should have dropped it. Shit was whack.
If you're gonna run double slants, you need to have him doing his slant way before he gets to the 10.
But let me say this to you, Pat, and I love the fact that you said that. You running double slants and cover fucking 2.
Yeah, right into him.
Who the fuck runs a double slant in the cover 2?
You running right into him.
I hate that dude, bro. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all.
And Andrew Thomas and Runyon gets beat right here. But where are you going? You could throw the ball. Shit, that's a good throw. If you could throw that ball right here to him,
go back.
He still ain't turning his head.
Hold up. Go back. Ready, hike, stop. Now, again, if you're anticipating that running back coming out into the flats, and if that's your play, because I'm on some Coach Ed shit right now. Shout out to Coach, man. I appreciate you, bro. I hope all is well. What's the down and distance? Because
this is third down.
If this is third down, more than likely that's a flat pass to the running back. That ball needs to be coming out.
Now,
what are you doing? What the fuck are you doing, bro?
Let's talk about how they gonna crush his ass though right after he get the ball, because they're gonna release off all of their players.
You're trying to get like 15 yards, bro.
But what the fuck are you doing though, bro?
You're trying to get 15 yards. You're trying to get a first down a distance match.
They're gonna destroy you
with that coverage, bro.
They are gonna destroy the running back before he gets to the 10-yard line.
The only chance you got for a first down is to get that ball out quickly to Tyrone Tracy, but he's late and he gets fucking tackled. That's what I'm talking about. Y'all think I don't know football? Talk to me. Y'all hit that like.
My question is this, NYG. Go back, Pat, real quick. Right there is good enough too. What do you see that actually needs to be taking place? NYG, where is the first down marker? Where's the first down marker?
At the 19.
19.
Okay, it's at the 19-yard line, right?
Mm-hmm.
Run the whole play. Watch where everybody stop at.
You got one person stop right at the.
You got some right there. Look.
Mm-hmm.
So it's
into
either a
zone.
deep shot.
You ran your fucking receivers into the coverage. Look, they're gonna run into the coverage
The only place he had to go was the running back, to be honest with you.
because
And
they gave him
earlier,
underneath
you
because they
still not
knew,
gonna get the
but they
first
did that
down.
on purpose. They gave him
Yeah,
everything underneath
because
because they
down and
know he's
distance
not gonna.
matter.
Right, but look at the concept. Look at the route concepts. Draw a circle, Pat. Can you do me a favor? Draw a circle from the safety, the yellow, right? Guy in front of him on his right. Guy in front of him on his right.
Yeah, everything's
Look,
boxed.
look.
Everything's boxed.
Look.
He's not winning nowhere near on his route because they're in a cover 3. They're just running.
And
He
they
got
rush
him,
and they rush
and
4.
he got him.
Look, they rush 4. That's what you got to look at too. They rush 4.
Yeah, they rushed 4, and they got 2 people in the backfield already.
You see
so
what I'm
that
saying?
ends it. You see what I'm saying? Now, maybe if he was protected, maybe he does get the first down right here. But he's only running this way because Daniel Jones is already on the run.
But
But
again,
if this was blocked perfectly,
Daniel Jones has got to get. He's got to have a faster mindset,
Processing.
bro. Yeah, like that shit. That shit should have been. That ball should have been thrown. It's too fucking late now. Look, them guys are biting down right now. Look at it. Look at him at the 15 right now. Go back a little bit.
I'm gonna tell you something too. He was not expecting 3 of them motherfuckers to get to him.
But when he
Even
gets
if
ready
he
to throw
throws
it,
it to Tyrone Tracy right here, he's not getting to the 19 before he's tackled. I'm sorry.
Yo, let me say this to you. Stay right there, Pat. Don't go nowhere. Andrew Thomas is beat right
Yeah.
there.
On him,
He is beat right there, Paul.
so is
he had a
running.
bad game.
He is straight beat right there, NYG.
He had a bad game. He was probably hurt.
I mean, this man has a season-ending Les Frank injury.
He was hurt.
You know
Very
what I'm saying? Now if now if it was blocked up perfectly, Daniel Jones will have to throw in anticipation, which he probably doesn't, and this guy's already looking towards the back. You might be able to get that ball to him in this area right here. You might be able to get that ball to him. You throw it high enough to where you get it over him, and throw it fast enough to where this guy can't get over there and do something. But they were already beat, so that I mean, he could have got it to Tyrone Tracy earlier, unless Tyrone Tracy is a magician and can do a multi-clone jutsu. He wasn't getting that.
I'm just saying you're getting more yardage. That's all I'm saying.
You might get about 3 more yards, maybe. But okay, you still got a punt.
Just hate I hate the play concept. I just hate.
I don't like the play concept either. I'm
All
with
right, you get the play action here. Like
that's
now that's how you do that. You see what I'm saying?
Throws. Slayton drops it.
You see what I'm saying? Now hold on. Let's back up.
That was a horrible throw.
Let's back up. Let's back up. First of all, why the fuck is Darius Slayton off balance? Coming back? Why is he falling? Look.
No, he failed because he had to go low to get the catch.
But my question is, just come back to the ball. What the fuck wrong with you?
I don't know what you expect.
Yeah.
Let me see.
I mean, he did what he was supposed to do.
Okay, he flat footed.
A better pass is
okay. Yeah, all right. No, I thought he fell coming back.
No,
I thought he fell coming back.
What I will say is, good receivers catch this anyway.
I catch that shit.
Is it an off pass? Yes.
He should have.
Receivers catch that anyway.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute.
I'm with you on that. He should have caught it.
Get the fuck. Come on, man. I thought it was way worse than that.
No, it was right there. A good receiver catches that on his knees and tries to get back up. Pause, but
first of all, what the fuck is Slayton mad at? You dropped it.
Yeah, it's you. Try to run it to the outside. That's boxed.
Why?
This on the first play.
Why? So my question, NYG, is you can rewind it just one time. I promise you, I don't need no more than one time. Hold on. Let's stop right there. Stop right there. NYG, I need you to do me a favor.
Mm-hmm.
Do you see at the top 1-on-1?
Yep.
Do you see what he's doing already?
Yep.
Do you see the man next to him not go no fucking where?
Mm-hmm.
They not even worried. Hold on. Do you realize he's still looking at Daniel Jones?
None of them ever even started
They
backpedaling.
didn't even fucking
Yep.
move. Yo,
And that's when Daniel Jones should have pulled it out and gave it to Wan'Dale Robinson right here on the RPO.
Yep.
But that would have got some yardage, but it was a predetermined run play.
That's
Daniel
what I'm
Jones
saying.
is a robot. So
these
you
plays
gotta
make
give
me
it
have to
running back.
piss late in the night.
But the thing is, how you gonna run to the outside on this play and nobody's over here?
But
to
how
do
you
anything?
how you coaching this shit though, bro? Real
Like
talk though.
you
Like,
got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on 4 over here.
He
You
dead
got
ass
5
too.
on 4.
but how
He
you
dead ass too.
how you coaching your quarterback? Brian Dable's supposed to be this quarterback whisperer, right?
No,
Now,
I got something for you when you're done, NYG. Go ahead, brother.
bro, what I'm trying to tell people, what I've been trying to tell people is they are not putting this dude in position to succeed. They are already out on him. They are setting him up, bro. This is what I'm telling you. This film solidifies my point, bro. Look at these plays. And the fact of the matter is that Daniel Jones, guess what? He's kind of doing his best to kind of play above the X's and O's.
It's not a guy that does that naturally.
He don't, yeah, exactly. That's not his game. That's what I'm saying.
Because
What is Brian Daboll telling him? That's what I need to understand. Is he
What-
telling him, look, just run the play like I tell you to run it, Daniel?
I truly believe that
Man.
Brian Daboll needs a quarterback that can really play on his own. Because a quarterback that can really play on his own, to be honest with you.
I want to know.
Hold on. Because you see this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And when he's doing this, he sees that this linebacker right here is coming up.
Mm-hmm.
A player that plays above the X and O's is going to pull this ball out and throw it to right hand. I guarantee Aaron Rodgers do it. Mahomes does it. Allen would do it. Any good quarterback that plays above the X and O's, this ball's going right to Wan'Dale Robinson because you see that you're outflanked. You're outflanked.
So is it? Do you think Brian Day was coaching Daniel Jones to do that, and Daniel Jones is just not doing it? That's what I got.
That could be the case, and if so, that's part of him holding Brian Daboll back. Or, like I said, Daniel Jones is just a robot. We're trying to get to the outside right here on this play, and Daniel Jones looks at it, and he should see that they're outflanked, and he should just do the RPO and throw it to Wan'Dale Robinson. I put this on Daniel Jones. That's not a good play. You're outflanked. There's no way you're getting to the outside right there.
And
you're
this
outflanked.
This is where we start to get to the bottom of it.
Your job is to read what this guy's doing right here.
Mm-hmm.
If this guy's moving towards this way, then yes, you can run that ball. You see what I'm saying? These dudes, they have nobody to cover over here, so they know what their job is to go directly towards the run. Because you're trying to get duo block.
Every single defender is looking into the backfield already.
Yeah, so Daniel Jones pulled this ball down and gave it right to Wan'Dale Robinson. To be honest with you. Me personally, I put this on Daniel Jones. Bro, you see that you're outflanked over there. Just pull the ball down and give it to Robinson and let him get. And shit, with Robinson's speed, this is probably a first down.
Or take off and run. Shit.
You know what I'm saying? But
got a little bit of room, but if it
like
came
I said,
that,
like Lou said, Daboll's one ass cheek and DJ's the other ass cheek. They make an ass of themselves. So I mean,
I noticed one thing since we've been watching. At least one ass cheek is washed, and the other one just dirty.
But on this play here, Andrew Thomas give up a little ground. Daniel Jones steps up in the pocket and throws it to Theo Johnson. Now, me personally, if they are in sync, he throws this ball immediately to Slayton. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
But look at Slayton. He's still running. You see what I'm saying?
That's the
Like
point. I was
everybody's
about
a
to say he
fucking
didn't
robot
even
on this
stop.
team,
I was
bro.
about to say he didn't even stop to give him a
Yeah,
target for him to
yeah.
split that window. You didn't give him a window target right there. You kept yourself mobile. Stop moving.
Fucking team.
So either you want him to stop moving or you want Daniel Jones to buy a little bit more time. You want Daniel Jones to buy a little bit more time. He saw Theo Johnson get over. He's like, fuck that. I'm gonna get some yards. But you would want him to step up in the
Yeah.
pocket a bit more
But
and let Slayton
he could
kind
have
of run.
zipped it past Theo Johnson right to Darius Slayton if he stops moving.
If they
I
just
needed
everybody's
to
robotic,
understand
bro.
what's going on at the bottom of the screen right there. So
Not a motherfucking thing.
let's go back.
Man,
Not a motherfucking thing
Hyatt,
is going on.
Hyatt
Look,
just look how Hyatt gets
What
thrown
the
off.
fuck is this?
Like Hyatt is just a pylon, and then he curls right behind him. Like he's just a pylon out there, bro.
Oh,
so
man.
let me
You
say
need
this
to
to
run
you really
towards
quick,
the
NYG.
sideline, bro. What are you
So-
doing, Hyatt?
So NYG, let me ask you a question, right? And this is going to bring something home for you, my brother. You're going to be like, what? Do you know how long Brian Daboll has been a wide receiver, tight end, and quarterback coach? Do you know how long?
Shit, damn near 20 years.
I was gonna say
22 years he's been a wide receiver, tight end, and quarterbacks coach.
Yeah.
That means he's been coaching when some of these dudes was in diapers and a couple of them was 3 years old. You trying to tell me they holding you back?
That's what I'm saying, bro. It doesn't make any sense at all.
I've been doing this 2 decades. Ain't no way in the fucking world you gonna come into my house and eat my food without me giving you permission.
I just want to see why we run these out of these bunch sets. Why is it always a fucking curl out of these bunch sets? Now this
Because
is
he
on Daniel,
doesn't have any
hold on.
route concepts.
This is on a 4th and 2. This is on Daniel Jones. He predetermined where he was going to go, and he threw it to Wan'Dale Robinson, and it gets deflected.
Bro,
That's on Daniel Jones.
Slayton
If
Slayton was
anything,
wide
Slayton,
open on the
if
outside.
anything, you should be getting this to Slayton on the outside for a first down. Because this is actually good. Theo Johnson's actually going this way. And this is on Daniel Jones.
Right.
They're both asses, man.
Yeah. So far, we got 7 fucked up play calls to 3 fucked up throws.
Yeah.
Right? We got a 3-to-7 ratio.
And the play call here works because they ran duo like they supposed to.
70-30, sir. 70% bad play calling, 30% bad playing.
Now you get it to work one time. And then what the fuck is this, bro?
I have no idea.
Like
Somebody got pushed on their neck.
RPO, if you go, why you do an RPO with a 5-yard curl? That's not what an RPO is. Get Slayton on a slant.
Guys, I gotta wake up early in the morning.
Yeah, I'm finna stop this because it's pissing me off. If you're running an RPO, why the fuck is he doing a curl? Who does a curl on an RPO? When you run RPOs, your players are supposed to be in motion running.
Skinny post or slant routes.
Yeah, slant route kills right here.
Because he's not a fucking coach. He's a coordinator.
Like what? Mm-hmm. Either Slayton ran the wrong route. Like it couldn't have been the wrong route because Daniel Jones. Like I don't.
What made him think that shit was going to work right there? I know he didn't pray before that play.
Not only do you run a curl right here, nigga, you run a curl and press coverage.
Do y'all understand? Do y'all understand? It is single high safety with 4 pass rushes, 4 in back of the line of scrimmage, and man to man at the wide receivers.
Run a slant.
How in the fuck do you allow that to happen?
No, bro.
All these look at these
look,
dudes.
Look, bro, look.
Play.
Nobody is running a serious route to help out the play action. Look.
That shit is crazy to me, bro.
He turns up the Wan'Dale Robinson turned up the no, he didn't. In Jesus' name. No, he didn't. Yes, he did.
Like, look at this,
Oh,
bro.
shit. Can somebody screenshot that, please?
What is he supposed to do right here on the R? Who runs curls on the RPO?
Brian Daboll. That shit's crazy.
A slant gets you 20-some yards right here.
Yo, he doesn't even allow himself to breathe.
The quarterback holding him back, bro.
I know.
Stop.
I know.
Stop.
He's breathing on Slayton right now. Look at the cornerback breathing on him. He's breathing on him. Literally.
And then the curl, you could have run a comeback route if you wanted to right here because they bet on the run so hard. Like, who runs a 5-yard curl with the outside receiver on the RPO? That doesn't make
Wan'Dale
any
Robinson
sense.
is supposed to be running a skinny post, and Darius Slayton is supposed to be running a slant route.
Thank you.
He ran a fucking out route. Wan'Dale Robinson ran a straight out route.
You know how stupid he is? Because this is 4th and 1. I remember this play. I told you he doesn't. He just goes to the sticks and thinks it's supposed to work. It don't matter what the down on the 3rd and maybe 1. You run an RPO, which is great, but the routes on the RPO are so fucking dumb. It's
Yo, one more time, Pat. One more time, real quick. Let me just bring this up so everybody can understand. Look, who's the safety right there? Is that a safety or a linebacker on the right hand side? Let me see. Where you at?
Right here.
Put the little yellow dot on him. On the right side. Yeah, right there. Watch how hard he bites on the RPO. And can you just draw the yellow line from Darius Slayton across the 30 to his position?
Yeah, he runs
and watch you got that right there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Watch what happens. Just think of a Slayton in that yellow line. Watch what happens. Run the play, Pat. Get the fuck out of here. I don't want to see no more. Good night.
Yeah, look at all that space.
Oh my God. That's crazy.
Fucking crazy, man. But
and yeah, you're right too, though. You have been saying Brian Daboll ain't been a good coach. So have I. So, but yeah.
Shout out to Tudo for recognition, because I don't like his ass for 2 years now.
Proof is in the pudding.
It's been 2 years and I haven't liked that dude.
this shit is crazy to me, bro.
It's trash, man.
Somebody come after somebody say something else about my quarterback tomorrow. Go ahead. Try it.
He's
Try
a jackass too.
Yeah, but we talking 70-30 though. We thought it was a lot closer than that.
Nah, I think it's more like 50-50.
Nah, I ain't gonna give him that. I can't do it. I can't do it.
I'm gonna say 65-35.
60, yeah.
And that's a lot right there for a fucking coach. 65-35? That's a lot.
I say like 60-40. I'll give you that.
That's still a lot for a coach.
It is more on Daboll.
But that's still a lot for a coach, NYG.
It's definitely more on the
If you're going to tell me my quarterback is holding my coach back, that shit better be at least 80-20.
Because just for the simple fact, it's more on the coach, because the coach controls if the quarterback plays or not.
Yeah, so that really pushes.
Yo, I ain't never want to throw no shit at my phone on a film review. I wanted to punch my phone just now. Because I know we didn't all think it was going to be that.
That's why I do full film review. I don't just pick out the plays Daniel Jones messed up and do a film review on. No, I want to pick out all the plays and see what's going on. That's what everybody else does. They pick out the plays Daniel Jones messed up, and then they say, look, Daniel Jones is holding Daboll back. No, you only picked out 6 plays. Let's go through 30. Let's go through 40 plays. Let's go through every play. That's why I do these film reviews, and that's why they last way longer than I really wanted to go. Because
he is garbage, though, bro. He is garbage.
Who runs an RPO with a curl on the outside? Who does that?
and hold on. And not only that, a RPO is the concept of you allowing your quarterback to fool the defense for them to crash down so he can either run or have an open pass coming across, or he actually hands the ball off because they stay flat-footed and you're giving him the option to run the play that works for the offense to move the
RPO is designed to attack where the linebackers are not. And that's either in the middle, it's always going to be towards the middle of the field. If they run up, the middle of the field is butt naked. Why are you running plays to the outside?
All three linebackers crashed right in back of the whole entire line.
Jailbreak. All they had to do was run a slant right there. Slayton runs slants in his sleep. And that's a first down at the very least.
You sent him on a 4-yard curl.
That's crazy to me, bro. And every third down I showed you, everybody curls up around the first down marker.
I try to express it, and everybody bunches up and goes to the same goddamn place on the field. I don't understand how you don't realize they're in zone coverage. You get to the soft zone spots, send your fastest receivers where they can manipulate the safeties and open up everything underneath. Pause. I don't get it.
He's an offensive genius, bro.
Brother, he's been doing this 25 years, but he's been coaching that position, 22 years, bro. Wide receiver and quarterback, 22 years?
They want to keep Daboll, and they want Daboll to go find the next Josh Allen.
That's what he needs.
That's what he needs, brother. He can't coach.
He's going to mess up, bro. I don't care if he drafts. Because Cam Ward is really not like that. Not like that. He can make some plays, but he's not like that.
That's coming out. That's Josh Allen, bro.
Let me tell you something. Shador Sanders will die if he plays for Brian Daboll. He will die.
Man.
He will die.
Because he's a traditional pocket passer. He's not no dude that's going to run around and
And let me tell you, it's a lot of traditional pass rushers in the NFC East that's going to put him in a traditional hospital in Hackensack.
In my opinion, the original Josh Allen ain't going to never win a Super Bowl. Not with coaching like that.
Shit.
I'm telling you.
This is the NFC East, man. Them motherfucking plays don't work over here. And y'all want to see what I'm talking about? Even if our defense holds them, I'ma ask Pat to do a film review for the Eagles. I don't even want to do no more for the Giants. I want to show everybody what other teams run concept-wise that allows them to be successful. That's what I'm doing next. I'm not going to do the Giants film review. I'm going to do another team's film review that we play against.
I'm thinking about doing that Friday. Just doing the Eagles film review just to show you what's going to happen to us.
Right. So
just to show you what's going to happen to us. I'm going to start doing that on Fridays to show you how we going to get our ass whooped. And this is the stuff that pisses me off because I know coach is joking, but they literally tell coach that too. You don't know football.
Of course he does.
He tries to tell people that it's not just the quarterback that's holding his team back. You're stupid, even though this man has been coaching for over 20 years at every level except for the NFL. He don't know a fucking thing.
First of all, it's good to see you too, Coach, man. Blessings and love, brother. I am blessed to see you right now. That shit is crazy, man.
And Bills fans did say that about Brian Daboll when we got him.
Yeah, I'm telling you. We had them on the show, bro. He was like, yo, y'all can have him. We like, damn, it's like that. He like, yo, this man don't call no plays to get everybody downfield, man. Josh Allen is the one doing this, that, and the third. We live and direct,
we just called
man.
the game.
Yeah, we just
called the game. Every deep shot that he got, that man ran around with a chicken with his head cut off, throw off 1 foot, 60 fucking yards.
Pat, we've been tracking this shit, bro.
We've been calling me and NYG for some reason, always able to call a Bills game at least 8 times out of the year for some reason. And every time we see, I said, man, oh yeah, the coaching over there was great. That's coaching. This nigga running through 3 people. That's coaching. No, that's just him. He's an alien. That's just him. He's him.
That coaching tree is trash, bro.
And they're doing the same thing now. Now they got Amari Cooper. That's why they went and got Amari Cooper.
Watch what he gonna do with Amari Cooper, a route running fucking demon. That if he goes off script, Amari Cooper's gonna be right there to help him out anytime because he knows how to come back, he knows how to help out, he knows how to be a possession receiver, and he knows how to get open in any type of zone coverage you throw at him. He is a route running fucking specialist, and you gonna see it. You gonna see it. He's going to open up all the fucking other field for dudes like Keon Coleman for deep shots, Khalil Shakur for underneath intermediates, and Curtis Samuel for little simple situations up in the flat. Watch.
The only plays you ever see the Bills be on script is those quick passes to those receivers and a quick pass to the tight end. Other than that, it's Josh Allen creating that shit. And that's a fact.
And let me tell you something. He gets both of his fucking tight ends involved.
Yeah,
both.
Mm-hmm. And
one day Kincaid to dominate, another day Knox to dominate. He gets them involved. You saw that comeback route that he ran from the end zone for him?
Yeah, because they know how to they know what's up. All right, this play ain't gonna work. All right, once the play breaks down, let everybody run where they're supposed to be. They let Josh Allen get the ball to us.
You hardly ever see a tight end run from 4 yards deep into the end zone to 2 yards deep to catch the touchdown right in front of the pylon in the corner. You know he ran 4 yards deep in the end zone, turned around, ran straight back to his quarterback to right there put the pylon and catch the touchdown.
And to be honest with you, he doesn't even know how to make his receivers do that, because if he did, they would be doing it when they get off script. It's really those players out there making that. They're winning off straight talent, nigga. Real shit. That's why when they get to the playoffs, they always get beat by the Chiefs, because the Chiefs are talented and well coached.
That's the
and they cannot, and they did not value running the ball before last season.
And that's what really got them on track, because they started giving the ball to Cook when they were getting their ass whooped, and all of a sudden they found something.
Right. And he tore the fucking playoffs up last season.
Let me tell you something, man. Coaching wins in the playoffs.
Yeah.
You know why Tom Coughlin was able to beat Bill Belichick? Because guess what? They coached together with the New York Giants. He knew how to beat this dude. That's what I'm saying, bro. Coaching, just like, you know, people was talking about earlier with the Vikings and Brian Daboll and Flores. Coaching trumps in the playoffs. That's why the Cowboys can't win. That's why the Eagles can't win. And that's why the Chiefs do win. Because coaching is what gets you over the top. I promise you that.
And I know your nuances, NYG. So let's talk about this concept really quick before we all get up out of here. If you're not a good head coach and you don't have concepts to fool anybody, I don't have to worry about certain shit. You're not going to get your tight ends involved. You're not going to send anybody deep. I don't have to worry about you. You understand? You're actually helping out every defensive coordinator, and you're forcing your players to play above your playbook when you can actually have an easier ride if you put them in a position to do something that will fool the defensive coordinator or make him have to think twice. Defensive coordinator said, you know what? We're going to go right into cover 2. The coach over there does not know how to beat cover 2, and he doesn't know how to use his personnel to do it either. Guess what?
Do you know Malik Nabers had the most grueling 400 yards before he got hurt?
Yes. 9 routes, curl routes, comeback routes.
Man, I'm sitting here looking at this dude, and I'm like, look at all these amazing catches this guy got to get just to get his.
How many times did he run? How many times did he run that curl route and then turn his feet quick and keep a DB flat-footed so he can run past him for the first down?
Do you understand that there's only been one play call, and that was that one play call where they actually run a freaking pick route with the tight end to get him open, and they've ran that twice. And the third time, Daniel Jones was under pressure, he couldn't get it to him. There's only
Remember the film?
there's only been about 6 throws in his early career where he had it easy. I promise you, I still don't know how that dude got all them yards, bro.
Remember the play that I broke down in the end zone when Daniel Jones manipulated the linebacker with his eyes to create that open space?
Yeah, that's one of the 6 throws.
Yeah.
That was
He made the linebacker jump right where he thought his eyes was going to go, but he didn't realize Malik Nabers was running right in back of him and created a whole window and threw him the rock.
Those 2 touchdowns with the Browns, those were easy. That one catch with the Commanders were the 2 catches that he got when he went underneath with Theo Johnson picked somebody. That's 4. And really those 2 comeback routes when he made the dude miss at the catch of the comeback route. That's what the only 6 that I know. Other than that, this nigga jumping over people.
Wait a minute. I think he had a 23-yard pass where the dude fell on the route with Malik Nabers. You know what I'm talking about?
He caught it across
in the Dallas. That was the Dallas game, right?
Yeah, I think that was a Dallas game.
Yeah, it was a Dallas game when he ran the stop and go.
So 7, my bad. 7.
Yeah, stop and go route. That's it. So you trying to tell me out of his 52 targets, he has 7 easy ones? I can do math. 7 goes into 52 7 times. Carry the 1.
So about 12% of his throws have been easy targets. You know how many easy targets fucking Justin Jefferson and Cooper Kupp and Puka Nacua and Diggs and fucking
because they know how
Nico
to
Collins. You know how you ever wonder how Nico Collins is always wide open over the middle of the field?
Because they know how to get their players in space. Because they use motion. When you use motion, you're giving your wide receivers a fucking jump start. Now, when you have wide receivers that can run good routes and that are fast, we got 2 of them, Malik Nabers and Wan'Dale Robinson. You know, Slayton is a little iffy, but he can do it too. Bro, why are you lining these guys up and you're having them run in instead of out? You see what I'm saying? Because when you're running in, guess what? Your eyes are already on the quarterback. So now you're able to watch the quarterback and the wide receiver at the same fucking time.
Facts. I've been saying it every film review. Been saying it.
You see what I'm saying? So when you run motion, just to get back to my point, when you run motion, guess what? You're running and they automatically got to lock in on that fucking receiver. Now,
but you know what the problem is in YG?
Bro.
They're running motion, but they're running the same concepts on the same plays, even out of motion.
They're not running the type of motion that I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know. That's why I brought it back down.
When you're able to run motion, right? And look, it's on the quarterback too. Identify, all right, I got man or I got zone. Now, once you see that, okay, cool. You gotta do it quick though. You can't sit there and it's got to be like boom, boom. So once you set HUD, you set boom. Now it's almost like a symphony. It's smooth. It's real smooth. It's not like
like this. NYG motion. Right, motion. Let me just say this to you. Right, when motioning a wide receiver, you shift zone coverage. Motioning a wide receiver separates you in man coverage. I'm just giving the concept. That's all.
Yeah.
The problem is, NYG, with this offense is we don't attack in levels. We don't attack levels of the field.
At all.
And that's why you see it get real stagnant. all the time because we don't attack level. When you
That's
watch
true.
the Houston Texans, nigga, they got levels.
Mhm.
What?
And they make it easy for CJ Stroud to find which level he can attack.
Mhm.
Let me
Now,
tell you who
some
else attacks
defenses,
levels. Let me tell you who else attacks levels. You want to see level attacking? You watch the fucking Green Bay Packers.
all
You
day.
want to see
Watch the
levels attacked?
Lions. Watch the
Yo,
Lions.
you want to see levels attacked? You
I love
watch
the
that
Lions
shit right
offense,
there.
yo.
Watch the Lions.
I
Watch
like
Watch
the
Green
dog.
Bay.
Hold on.
The Green
These are
Bay,
the teams.
yo.
These are the teams that you want to watch. As trash as they are, Miami does it all the time.
All the
When they're
time.
healthy, the Packers do it. The Lions do it. The Chiefs do it. The Texans do it. The fucking who else?
Saints. The
Oh
Saints.
yeah, the Saints
The
definitely do it.
Saints.
The Saints do it. The
Mhm.
Cowboys do it. Who else? The Buccaneers do it very well. The fucking Rams do it extremely well when they're healthy.
Ooh.
Extremely well when they're
Mhm.
healthy. All the good offense attack you in levels. There's only a certain amount of teams that can cover each level and be successful with it. But you have to cover each level and get pressure on the quarterback. That's why it's so hard to stop them.
Mhm.
Let me tell
We're
you who else
actually one of
attack you
those.
in levels on the low. Motherfucking Minnesota.
Yep, they
What?
do.
Yo.
Minnesota
What?
do all day.
But let's talk about Minnesota for a minute because again, how were they able to get this production with Sam Darnold?
Because they attacking
Because
levels. It's
they
making
attack the
easy for
levels.
them.
You already got a wide receiver you fear. You have to double him. You got one who runs routes who's damn near faster than him, who can get up the field or intermediately in Addison. And then you got a running back who also knows how to help his quarterback out, chip block, 3-down specialist, workload, can get the hole,
There
come
were
You
around.
want
three.
Or,
another? You want to know
yo,
another team?
There were three coaches, real quick. There were three coaches. It was Kevin Stefanski, Kevin O'Connell, Brian Daboll. Those were supposed to be the next, you know what I'm saying, up and coming coaches. Kevin O'Connell in
Is the only
Minnesota
one.
is the only one that's got his team playing above the X's and O's, bro. Like
You
that.
want to know another team that attacks you in levels that's gonna be pretty scary for us? The Commanders
Oh,
with
man.
Josh Allen. They're starting to learn how to do that. I've been watching them.
And see what
And then
did
what?
they do? Who's
Hold
their
on.
coach though? Let's talk about that. Go ahead.
Fucking whoever. The dude that
ain't
came from the
Dan
Cow.
Quinn?
Yeah, Dan
Yep.
Quinn.
Okay, we'll talk about that in a minute. Go ahead. Make
But
your point.
they're attacking you in levels, and that's what makes them kind of scary because if they get that offensive line together to where they pass block consistently, you have a fucking problem on your hands because that damn Jada Daniels reads quickly. It's the only reason why they're winning right now is because of that kid reads shit extremely quick. And they're attacking you in levels. When they get that number 2 receiver and that offensive line fixed, we're going to have a problem. And that's
Most
a
definitely.
fact
Most definitely.
because that
But,
kid can throw.
but you know what, Pat? Dan Campbell came in and brought stability to the Commanders.
Dan Quinn.
I mean, not Dan Quinn. Dan's is getting me mixed up right now. But again, a retread head coach that nobody wanted. He was even there like third or fourth choice. So again, bro, why do we keep chasing the hot shot coordinator?
Because John Mara listens to these fans, to be honest with you. These fans have been crying, give us an offensive coordinator that can put up 30 points. That's why he got rid of Tom Coughlin from Ben McAdoo.
We're
That's
not
why he
gonna
brought in
win this
another offensive
division
guy.
like
And
this.
that's why he brought in another offensive guy to Pat Sherman. And he was like, damn, I need to go ahead and bring in a guy that can bring some discipline to the team. Bill Belichick told me Joe Judge was ready. Wrong. And then he brought in Jason Garrett to try to like another dude that's come on, man. Known for offense, but his offense was so outdated that the Cowboys got rid of him. And then he went to the offensive genius again in Brian Daboll. So now, what are you going to do if you do decide to move on from Brian Daboll? Are you going to go get the offensive genius again? Are you going to go out there and get the guy from the Lions? Which I wouldn't be mad at it, but it's another thing. Is he a leader of men or is he just an offensive play caller?
Nope. Don't want it.
You know what I'm saying? I think we need a CEO head coach, like you mentioned damn near a year ago. We need a CEO head coach. We don't need no coach coming in here and trying to be the offensive coordinator. No. Let a CEO head coach does what he do. And let's get an offensive-minded guy that can come in and really run the offense and let him become the next hot shot coach.
And that's all you got to do. You can get somebody in college to do that. Some up-and-coming college coach, you know what I'm saying? And maybe you can get luck up and pair him with the quarterback you about to draft.
Yeah, go get the quarterbacks coach from the Lions. Him
You
and
know
that
what I'm
dude are
saying?
real good buddies, and he's been saying that dude's pretty good. Go get him and let him be the offensive coordinator, and give me a Mike Vrabel who's gonna be like, I'm a head coach.
Facts.
I know what this team likes to do. I need you guys to form a game plan to attack the things that they like to do. Go get it done. And I'll be sitting here and I'll go over the game plan with you, and I'll decide if that's a really, really good a game plan to go against those guys. I'm gonna trust you to attack the levels of the field that this defense is weak in, and I'm gonna do a head coach. I'm gonna make sure that our timeouts are done right. I'm gonna make sure that if we have to challenge something, we challenge something. I'm here to get these guys in the correct mindset to go out there and play. Listen to your fucking coordinators and go out there and make the damn plays. That's my job. You know what I'm saying? Maybe Bill Belichick. I mean, if you
Coach, I think Vrabel is the next Belichick.
I
Bro.
think he is too, to be honest with you.
That's an unpopular opinion. Y'all hit that like button.
No, he said forgot about. He just say forget it. I know he said forgot about Brady.
I see what he said, man. But
Yeah,
I think Mike Vrabel is. I'm not gonna say he's the next Bill Belichick, but I think he can be that type of head coach.
I know he could be
I
that
think
type
he
of
could-
head coach in
I
YG. You
think
want to
he
know
could
why?
solidify a team and win multiple championships.
You want to know why? Because he is an actual CEO head coach, and he demands that his people do their job.
Yep. I think
He
could
was the
do
one
for
that
us
got.
what Dan Campbell did for the Lions. I swear to God, bro.
Yeah, the very first season, the offense may look kind of bad, like it did with Dan Campbell, but he kept trusting that coach, and he kept getting the players that coach was telling him, man, if you could get me Myra St. Brown, I could attack this. You get me a Jameson Williams with his speed, I could add that to Myra St. Brown. You get me two good running backs. We already got Montgomery. Let's draft Jamari Gibbs so we can have a Thunder and Lightning. So when I want to get the ball to the outside, I put a Jamari Gibbs, and Montgomery could run up the middle. You see what I'm saying?
Facts, coach. And that's another thing. We wouldn't have to change our defense.
Yeah, his defense is already here. It's built perfectly for him. His defense is already here. And Shane Bourne, he's going to tell him, continue to do what you do.
Yep. So we're going to have a foundation.
And guess what? Our linebackers are going to be even more deadly because he was a linebacker. He's going to teach McFadden how to fucking tackle.
Yes.
Let me tell you something. Every year, right? Just listen to what y'all talking about. Every year, Vrabel will add at least two pieces to the situation. Every year, he will say, I am good right here. This guy is developing. We're good. But you know what makes us even better? If we get one of the top guys to just even be the backup. The top, that's what he does. You keep adding talent on top of talent. Now, you ready? You ready for why I'm saying this? Look at Dan Campbell. Look what he did with that defense in 3 years.
Man, what? He
The
kept
first thing
drafting
he
top
did was
cornerback.
add an edge rusher. The
Mm-hmm.
second thing he did was add a safety.
Mm-hmm.
The third thing he did was add DBs. Think about Dan Campbell's defense, right? Just think about his defense real quick. Even though he's an offensive guy, he's still the head coach. Just think of his defense. He has Aiden Hutchinson and a couple of other guys on the defensive line. He has Brian Branch, Enos Rakestraw, Terrion Arnold,
Yeah,
right?
Arnold.
Look, Azzaloni, Jack Campbell.
Mm-hmm.
Just think of what the fuck I'm talking about.
Hey man, look.
The Lean
It
McNeil
was
dude
the
that came
it
out of
was
nowhere.
the it was
Right.
the it was the New York Patriots before the Patriots won the Super Bowl, because you know what? They plucked off the New York Giants with Belichick. You know what I'm saying? Like, teams pluck off other teams. So I mean, you know, we
Me
can
per-
say one thing about the Titans or the Patriots, but again, we're talking about building a foundation. You know what I'm saying? And that's what you need, because this team don't have no direction. It don't have no foundation.
It has a foundational defense, but the offensive side of the ball is in disarray, and that's
Yeah.
what Brian Daboll was brought
And
here.
I'm gonna say
That's a
something
huge
else to you guys that I didn't think I would have to wait this long to hear from the rest of the world. Brian Daboll has no fucking accountability. And that's
none.
the reason why this shit is going the way it's going. He doesn't really hold himself accountable first, so he won't be accountable at all. You ever see him take any real fucking responsibilities? He glazes over it in his interviews. So what happened on this right? Well, we got to be better. That starts with me. But anyway, this motherfucker right here don't know what he's doing when he's yo. Never do you see him take accountability like Tom Coughlin. Tom Coughlin used to stand up there. He's like, yo, if you got somebody to blame, you blame me for that. That's my fault right there. I
You're
should have
supposed
put
to
them
be
in the
prepared.
position.
Yeah.
Come on,
You know
bro.
who else
Come
does
on,
that?
man.
Mike
Come
Tomlin.
on, man.
Mike Tomlin
Come
does
on.
the same
Come
thing,
on, man.
yo.
Come on, man.
It's on
Come
me.
on, man.
It's on
Come
me.
on.
You hammer. It's
All
on
the
me.
time, man. That's on me. I should have
You
had
know
my
who else
guys
did
better
that?
prepared than that. It's
You know
on
who
me.
else did that? Dan Campbell. He did it in front of his players.
Mm-hmm.
These had snippets where he said, you know what, we got our ass whooped because I didn't have y'all prepared, and that won't fucking happen again. I
Yo,
promise you, he said
come
it just
on,
like
man.
that.
Come on, man.
He went into his
Come
players'
on.
huddle and literally said, don't hold your heads down. You lost because of me. And
Come
it might
on,
not even
fellas.
be true.
He doesn't hold no accountability like that, man. He doesn't take that shit on his shoulders.
Season that they had, that they got their ass whooped. He literally put the whole season on him and didn't say one player, and it wasn't no damn bullshit. No, he literally put that on. He said, I didn't have those men prepared. And that very next season, they went on a huge run. They didn't make it into the playoffs because they only had, I think, 9 wins at the time, but they knocked Aaron Rodgers and them out the playoffs. And there were people in those huddles crying, saying, look, this man is getting us prepared. We have to go out there and execute.
Mm-hmm.
He made those players, I don't want to say make them feel bad, but he made those players feel accountable for themselves. And then they no, it's not on coach. It's on us.
And you know what that does? That puts me, you, Pat, NYG, Lou, Miz, the quarterback, the tight end, the defensive edge, whatever position you feel you was the greatest at, NYG, that puts all of us together, right, in a room, and we look at each other and go, yo, man, this shit ain't all on coach.
That's
This
a
shit
fact.
is on us.
If you got any players
This
worth
shit is
their
on
merit,
us too, man.
if you got any players worth their merit and they see their leader go out there and eat shit the way Dan Campbell did after that bad season, them dudes are going to go through a brick wall for you because they knew it was on them. They weren't executing. But guess what? Our commander-in-chief went out there and said, it's on me. Throw all the eggs and everything
And you
else
will
on me.
never in this motherfucking lifetime see unstable Daboll do that in the word. Never. He's never done it since he's been here, and he's never taken accountability on anything. And
You
on
wanna
anything.
you wanna know what's
Wide
so
receiver
crazy?
is what I played. E.
Okay.
You wanna know what's so crazy? I'm gonna say this before we get out of here. That man, Dan Campbell, took so much accountability on himself. He made all his players accountable.
Mhm.
That's what a real leader does. A real leader, you don't want to see that man out there. He's like, man, coach didn't drop that pass. Coach didn't go out there and fall down on that route. But he's sitting there taking all the shit for it. They're making fun of him. They're talking about him because of his press conference. Oh, he's just a hothead.
Coach
Guess
didn't
what?
hold that lineman.
Yeah. And they like, damn, he's really
Coach
going out
wouldn't
here.
run inside when he was supposed to run outside.
To
Right.
the outside.
Real talk. It's funny,
But-
but it
But
was
did
the
you
truth.
see him? Did you see him teary-eyed? Did you see him? Face, bloodshot, burgundy. Did you
Man,
see the
what?
bags under his eyes? Because he didn't sleep that night. You ain't see him?
Fact.
I will clip that for you if you didn't see it, NYG. That dude was crying, bro, before he
Fact.
came in there and spoke to them. That dude was broken.
Absolute facts. Because he truly believed it was on him. I did not have these men prepared.
Tom
Even
Coughlin
though-
used to look like he
Man.
was sick at the podium.
Man, what? Because Tom
He was
Coughlin
just
took
look
that to
sick,
heart.
B.
Yo,
They'll talk to him. He like, that's on me.
I'm watching highlights of Mike Allstott run. Remember the fullback from the Bucks?
Yeah,
Absolutely. Number 40.
Yeah.
absolute fact. Hall of Famer. But
God,
Tom
Steve.
Coughlin's last press
Yo,
conference.
he used to cry. Yo, you heard what he said. He said, don't blame him, blame me. It's not your fault, it's mine.
He said, Eli, it's not your
This is
fault.
crazy.
What you crying for? It's on
Right.
me.
He said, it's on me. You shouldn't,
Yeah.
you did everything you were supposed to do.
And before he walked off from John Mayer and didn't shake his hand, he still took accountability on his way out the door.
Brian Daboll just need a quarterback, bro. And
Man,
and
I'm
we good,
done,
man.
bro. I'm done.
I
good,
swear
bro.
to God, bro.
We
if you-
good.
yo,
That's it, bro.
I'm done, bro.
yo, NYG, you know them needles that Japanese women use to hold their hair together?
What?
Say something else to me.
Nah.
Facts. Because that's bullshit.
I'm using that in the jugular, bro.
Brian Daboll just need a quarterback, bro.
Yeah, he
This is
do.
what I'm being told, bro.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, I
what he
know.
needs.
I know that's what you
So
being
you know what I'm
told.
saying? I mean, I don't know football, wink, wink. So, based on
Yeah.
what I'm being told by,
Mhm.
influencers, I'm
Right.
thinking that, we just need a quarterback and everything's gonna be all right. So now I'm just thinking, maybe we should just pick the best quarterback in college and we should just lose the rest of the games. That's what people talking about now.
And I rep the Thetas.
It's right.
You hear me? And I rep the Thetas. With the woo, boom. I rep the Thetas. You understand?
You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
you guys can keep trying to make fun, and because we sit here and try to tell you everything that's going on with the Giants is not just one position. It's both jackasses out there, and both of them need to leave. Like Lou said, one is the right ass cheek, one is the left ass cheek, and they make an ass of themselves. So I'll probably do an Eagles fan review Friday if everybody's
Thank you.
up to it.
And you already know I'm
And I'm
involved.
going to show
Just-
you exactly how remedial that offense
I would
is, but
love
they're
that.
so fucking talented. It works. We don't have a roster like that. We have a
That-
roster of regular people.
That means we're both going live Friday, or all three of us going live Friday. Because
Yeah, I'm doing blacktop, but
Yeah, just real quick, Pat. I'm from 8 to 10 on Friday. So if we do a review, please just let it be a little bit
I'll
earlier.
see if everybody's up. If they want to do it, if not, then I'll just hold it to myself and we'll figure out the schedule. But literally, bro, I'm tired of doing these fair reviews. Sean people exactly what's going on out there on the field, and people still will come and tell me that Daniel Jones is holding them back. Where we literally have a coach doing RPOs with curls on the outside. That does not make any sense whatsoever. Is Daniel Jones to blame, and does he need to go? Yes, but Brian Daboll might need to go too. Because
He should be.
I highly doubt that this dude is going to turn into this absolutely offensive guru when a new quarterback gets here. If he's a regular dude, if he's not like a Josh Allen type, I'm sorry, it's not going to happen. All you dudes are looking for is exciting plays. You're not looking at winning football. You're looking for excitement, and you're looking for validation from the media about your quarterback, and that don't win championships. I'm sorry. It doesn't. And when a quarterback in the media says it needs to be paid $65 million, but you ain't never won a Super Bowl. When you do get to the playoffs, you get knocked out. That's not Giants football. When we make it to the playoffs, we usually get the job done.
He's a good coach.
You want to be
just
like
got
the
a quarterback
Cowboys.
holding the back.
Yeah, you want to be like the Cowboys that make the playoffs 30 years straight and don't never get nothing, to always have you crying in the playoffs. Come on, man. I don't want that shit.
Breaking your televisions, running over your televisions and shit. Fucking up the Thanksgiving party.
You know what the funniest thing about this Sunday is going to be facing the Eagles? You didn't want to pay the man that you got a game plan to stop now.
And it is what it is.
Well, I think Shane Bowen will be able to do that though.
I think he will too.
I think he's gonna listen. See, y'all bugging. I got him in fantasy. I need him to do what he got to do, and then quit.
All that, bro.
I need what he got to do. What he got to do. Then you know what I mean. Get what you got to get, and I'm good. Just give me 20.
It ain't
and
gonna
I'm
be
straight.
nothing but pain for Saquon Barkley on the field Sunday.
You want to know why
I promise you that.
If the Eagles pull out this victory against us, is because our offense can't do shit. And they're going to keep putting that damn Eagles offense out there on the field, and eventually they're going to get you. Eventually. If you keep putting those dudes right back on the field, eventually they're going to do something to get you.
What's going to happen, Pat, is they're going to bite on play action. Because they're going to be so hell-bent on stopping Saquon Barkley that those plays down the field, they're going to be open against our
It's going to be an A.J. Brown catch over Cordell Flott or something, because he's just going to bully him.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Those plays are going to be open down the field.
Yeah,
and we know, but we know what open means.
Yeah, we know what it means.
Jalen Hurts is concerned.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you what though.
It ain't open.
They're going. It's going to be both. It's going to be both sides of the track though.
It's going to be open though.
But it's going to be both sides of the track because they're going to have to deal with Malik Nabers.
Yeah, that's what
it's going to be both sides of the track because they're going to have to deal with Malik.
Are you going to get him hurt? Because the Eagles are dirty. They'll hit him low. They'll do something.
But he's going to tear. He's going to tear Darius Slade apart.
The problem the Giants are going to have, to be honest with you, as far as winning this game, is look, bro. Let's be honest. It's the Eagles. It's the Giants. The Giants ain't supposed to win. They're already behind the 8 ball. So that and that's what I think that's what they want to see. They want to see Daniel Jones play above those circumstances. Because they do this shit to us every single week. And it's a reason, bro. Look, bro, we watch the games. Every play the Giants have that's a positive play. Wait, flag. Wait, penalty. So again, I'm trying to drop a little knowledge without dropping a little knowledge. If you know what I mean. And I'm trying to tell you, man, look. That's what the NFL wants. They want. That's why Vince McMahon said,
WWE has a lot in common with the NFL.
No,
But
that's a
God,
fact. But the thing is, a good coaching and have your team prepared. Yeah, it may take you a year or two to get that moniker off of you, and then you'll start getting calls. The Chiefs weren't always like that before Andy, and the Chiefs weren't shit before Andy Reid got over there. And they were like, okay, Andy Reid got these boys prepared. We'll let them get away with a little couple of things, and we'll actually give them a couple of calls that they may not supposed to get because they're a good disciplined team, and that's what they're supposed to be. You don't see Pittsburgh and them. They ain't won a Super Bowl in a minute, but you don't see Pittsburgh and them getting calls like that against them all the time. And when stuff happens to them, they give them a call because they know they're a disciplined team.
but Mike Tomlin is a better head coach. So see,
That's what I'm saying. A better head coach
a coach
makes your team more disciplined, and they start to get those calls.
Exactly, yeah. But if you're somebody like Brian Daboll, you need that quarterback to be that guy to change the team around. So now you looking at a quarterback coming in there saying, all right, we want this quarterback, you know what I'm saying, to try to boost our franchise. And if they're going to get the calls or not, we don't know that. But now you got Malik Nabers. So now they're going to play off that and say, okay, cool. They got a nice little thing going here in New York. We'll let them get some plays.
Oh, they're going to let Malik Nabers get some calls because he's Malik Nabers. The same thing with Justin Jefferson. If you do anything to Justin Jefferson,
he's not. Malik Nabers is not going to get calls, and no receivers are going to get calls with Daniel Jones.
Watch what I tell you.
Yeah, he's gonna get. He's not gonna get all the calls in YG, but he's gonna get above average.
Yeah,
I swear to you, bro. As soon as the Giants switch quarterbacks, like legit, not talking about putting Drew Lock or somebody in there.
No, when they get a quarterback that the media,
I promise you, watch the whole shit change, bro. I promise you, it's because that's what they want. That's the narrative that they have set up.
Yeah,
they can't be wrong. They can't be wrong. They cannot be fucking wrong, bro. ESPN,
I cannot.
I'm telling you, bro, ESPN,
I cannot wait. I am so fucking ready. I'm so ready. The next dude better be Brett Favre, Manning, Elijah Muhammad, Allah. He better be Yeshua. Yeah, watch. I cannot wait to see what's going on. He better not throw nothing. He better go 11 for 11 every game in the first quarter. What? I better see it all.
If they keep this team together and say they roll it with Daboll and they let him pick this quarterback, watch how the narrative change. I fucking promise you, because it's set up to be that way, bro.
Yeah, they get a quarterback that the media likes coming up in this draft.
I'm telling you.
Especially if they get somebody like Cam Ward or somebody.
Yeah, we're going to get more calls. It's going to be more hype around us. They're going to sign bigger name free agents. Watch how, I promise you, bro.
All belief.
Because it's...
Hey, just for the record, make sure you guys all make your picks.
Oh, yeah, that is right. Thank you for saying that, because the game is tomorrow.
I made mine. I ain't going to do
your
that
boy
again.
is tied for first place weekly and overall. You heard?
Oh, okay. All right.
How are you tied for first place?
Who plays tomorrow? Denver, right?
No, it's the Saints and somebody.
Saints and the Broncos.
Okay, it is Denver then. Okay.
Yeah, we get the chance to see Bo Nix.
Oh, man.
Under the lights.
Rattler. Oh, boy.
Word, bro. Two people, Pat, that motherfuckers was disrespecting us about. We get to see Spencer Rattler and Bo Nix play tomorrow. Somebody got to win.
Yeah.
You going with the Ratatouille?
I don't think it's scripted. I just think shit is manipulated in a way. You see,
it's a better way to say it. Yeah, I got you.
I would have to like break it down to you.
because it's real deep.
I already know what you're saying.
Yeah,
I know what you're
And
saying too.
I already know what's gonna happen.
Yeah. And let me ask you a question, NYG, before we get the fuck about it. Yeah. Are we ready to draft an Aboriginal quarterback?
they're gonna have to be.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because all the top ones are going to be Aboriginal.
Those are the only ones there available.
Thanks. Nigga, who you
Only-
gonna pick?
Let me tell you something.
You really
Let me
gonna
tell you
take
right
Mark
now.
back over fucking Miro?
Yeah.
Unless they take
My
Quinn
question is, are you ready? Because that's exactly who's at the top of the board.
Down if that happens, bro.
That's a
It will
fact.
burn
I want to
that
see how
light
this
down.
shit play out for real. For the first time, and I'm gonna be live too.
It's too much
Unless
energy
Daniel
behind
Jones
it, bro.
ruin their lives again and we win like 8 games.
It's too much.
Where's the draft at this year?
Green Bay.
Oh damn.
Yep.
It's gonna be
Green
crazy.
Bay.
Shit.
So, but, you know what I'm saying? Take care.
But it's April, so
on
it
the
won't be
plane.
cold.
Shit, it still might be 40 degrees.
Shit,
Nah,
I
it's
don't know about
nah.
that, bro.
It's the end of April, bro. It's damn
Let
near
me
May.
see what it is in Green Bay at the end of the day.
It's not that bad.
Spring starts
I've been-
March 20th, bro. We'll be
Well,
in
yeah,
the
it'll be in
beginning.
the 70s. It'll be the 70s. Close to 80s.
I've been out there at that time of year. I've been out there in March, as a matter of fact.
Yeah, April 28th is way later than March. That's damn near May. That's full spring, almost summer.
Yeah, it'll be in the 70s, close to the 80s. It actually probably feel pretty damn good.
And it's near the water, so
Mm-hmm.
you get a nice little breeze.
Yep, it ain't gonna be super hot and it's not gonna be cold. It's gonna be like a cool summer breeze. Make me feel fine.
Outside.
Right.
Good night, y'all.
But,
Goddamn, it's
man,
2 in the morning.
Yeah, we gotta get out of here, man. Thank you for everybody for watching. Everybody got their laughs, but hey, Brian Daboll and DJ, welcome to the Gulag.
Looks like we got another one! On the ground! This is the Gulag. In here, you fight to win back your life. Gates! Let's go!
This has been a Big Blue Crew Sports Network production.